So glad you're here. Buckle up because this is going to be a crazy one, I feel like. So let's get into tonight's episode of Rise of Harlock. Going in RP mode for a sec. So in the last episode, Ghosty ones, you made your way out of the Nevermore Expanse. 27th on the 7th. Oh, it's a sign. 27th on the 27th. The group made your way out of the Nevermore Expanse, or not out of the Bremi Timbers. God damn it! With not too much hassle, you were tracked by some strange cat feline-like creature with an eye on its tail that seemed to scout ahead and follow Iqiniq. You made your way out of the city, right, to your city. The guards stopped you and told you about Harlock von Lishkin has been trying to build some sort of large mirror in the courtyards of Novavasi, the settlement that you freed from Sanguis rule. When you got to town, you found out about Harlock whispering in the ears of Vincent the Ox, who you put on the council, and using this beast to vote. You made your way around trying to just tackle some normal stuff, figure out why Harlock was there. And when you did, Sylvia and Silas found Harlock building this large contraption that he called a blood mirror. And he wanted to use Silas's aunt as basically the way to charge the mirror to allow quick access waypoints between the capital city, Razmaran, and Novavasi. After a spat between Sylvia and Harlock, enraged after learning about the vacuous ones, began to stab and fight, spar with Sylvia. And as Yuska and Silas tried to stop the damage, Harlock knocked Sylvia unconscious, putting him over his shoulder, and walked out. While this happened, Lucan was able to hide Iqiniq from Harlock's gaze, so Harlock has no idea about the nucleus, the void thing inside Iqiniq's body. So we'll pick up. It's been about a couple minutes after Harlock has walked out of the stronghold that same night. So Ghosty ones, as you all kind of recover from some crazy blows, what would you like to do?
I'm still in a barrel.
Yeah, you are. Pretty sure I'm still hiding in my tiny treehouse church.
I think so.
I think after all of that, the first thing Lucan's gonna want to do is he's gonna fish into his backpack. And as he's doing that, he's gonna walk over to the church door, and he's gonna ensure that it's locked.
Okay.
And then he's gonna pull out a lovely little clump of Bremi tongue, and he's gonna eat some of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the same spongy, vacuous, godlike thing that you took off of the floors of the Bremi Timber Cave, put it into your mouth. The sensation is similar to the one you had before. And as the world around you kind of fades, and you see this heavenly light shine down, kind of illuminating just you inside this small temple. There's like a serenity, like a peace about you, and then you hear the deep voice like before. Ask.
You claim that you're my god, but that doesn't make any sense. How did that happen?
There's like a long silence.
5-second rule.
failures of the flesh.
That doesn't answer my question.
The light still shines on you. You
I
still,
was
you
told
still feel
I'd
at
get an
peace.
answer.
Still just like a heavy silence. Although the light still is like look upon you.
Are you not Rezmir? You said so yourself that I worship you.
Do it! Make your dreams come true!
I am greater.
That can't be possible. Nothing's greater than one of Almadun's own.
I was before the architect. And I have outlasted the
Before.
architect.
There was nothing before Almadun. He created everything.
Failures of the flesh.
That doesn't make any sense.
The light changes from this very bright, radiant light to almost like a orangish hue. Still feels really warm, really inviting.
If you aren't Rezmir and you're not Almadun, then what are you actually? I want to change my question.
I am everything around what Almadun has touched. I encompass the world you see before you. You have been chosen, as is your family before you.
My family before me? That the Marbuses have only ever believed in Rezmir.
Though they believe in the false god, they still follow the proper dogma to spread my will.
You should probably bounce to somebody else. I got a vacuum going off now.
Okay. So Iqiniq
It
in the
will
barrel.
remain.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yep, she'll remain in the barrel.
Okay. And that leaves Yuska and Silas just seeing Harlock storm out with Sylvia over his shoulders, unconscious, kind of bobbing up and down. Marks across his body from the great sword attacks.
Do you think he's gone?
The first thing Yuska's gonna do is he's just gonna breathe a very heavy sigh, and I'm going to cast Healing Word on Silas
It's a nice heal.
Oops, I don't have it up.
at 4th level. And sorry, what was that? I missed what you said.
I said, do you think he's gone?
I don't think so, to be honest.
Well, should we search the area to see if he's still here, since he took her?
I think he's going to deal with her first. I don't know.
Well, what should we do? Should we find the bird and Lucan?
He's going to find out about Erenel soon enough. He already knows about my brother. I don't know. He'll be here soon enough. Silas, what did Sylvia mean about being allies with one of those things?
I have a feeling she was talking about your family, as in the bear that went into Eek.
Even trying to use that against even a creature such as Harlock, I don't think even suggesting at the possibility of us being allies is really a good idea.
I think it was more the rage and hate.
Foolish either way. I suppose I should have assumed that Harlock would be strong, but even the Kikamore Queen would have been no match for him. I don't understand what Sylvia was even trying to do. But I have a very strong feeling Harlock will be back very soon.
I do as well. I just hope it isn't to finish the rest of us.
At the very least, I don't think he'll be alone.
Hopefully he still knows that I am here and the love for my family that I have, he will not really go as far as he could.
Well, I think we should find Eek and prepare for... I don't even know what to prepare for. Either way, I think we'll have to go back into the Brimeye. Sylvia might be a problem we'll have to fix after we deal with whatever that vacuous one is. The primeval tender, maybe even those dark elves were the true elves, whatever they were.
I think we might have to go see those. We might have to see those druids that we don't want to.
Well, they won't be of any help to us.
You don't think so?
If anything, they would probably worship Eek as the coming of whatever this god is, and would probably be more likely to attack us.
Thank you for 300 bits, CB. Is that for Ezra? Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it.
I don't know, though. I only wanted to come up here to heal the forest, and now this is all very complicated.
Unfortunately, I played a part in that.
Before I go and tend to the garden, at least to clear my mind, if we could get Sylvia back, do you think it's even possible? Or even worth it?
I don't know what he has planned for her or what he can do to her mind.
Well,
He might warp it beyond our cause, our willingness to go where we would foresee the future to rule more like him.
Like a verse like it's worth it. I was like, no. Sorry.
Either way, it's going to be a problem later. Unfortunately for all of us, I think. Even if Harlock just... I don't know.
There's a bridge we'll have to burn when we see it.
Yusuke's just gonna walk out the front door to go to the garden.
You got it. Do you want to finish up your tongue eating?
Yeah, my vacuum is done, so tongues are edible.
So the last thing it said to you was that your family had also followed it unknowingly.
The Marbuses would not have followed something like that without knowing it. Rezmir is the only thing me and my family and the community has ever known. That doesn't make sense.
The light changes from the orangish hue now to like a very lightish blue hue. And it makes the hair on your arms and neck stand up. Not unpleasantly, just like kind of like a cold chill.
What is happening?
Our desires are the same. But if you do not wish this, I will find another chosen one.
And what is this desire of yours? How do you even know what mine would be?
Do you spread the will of Rezmir, or do you spread the will of light and law?
I... Both, do I not? Rezmir is light and law. Are they not the same thing?
Your false god Rezmir looks so poorly upon the races below him that he will not even share his true laws with them.
I suppose that might be true, but that's because he wants us to find that out on his own. At least that's what we've been taught.
And I come to you ready to spread the same laws. Not hidden behind penance.
Then, if you claim to be on my side, how would that be done? There's too many people in the Nevermore that are in danger. There's too much darkness, not enough law.
We must not only administer law, but teach the people why the laws that I provide are important. Once they truly accept what I give, peace will come across not just your expanse, but Erenel, the above, and all of the planes.
You aren't Alterel, are you?
He is a fallen mortal, nothing else.
Well, I suppose that answers my next question then. You aren't Edictor? Am I saying that right? Edictor?
I am not. I am everything around you. I do not need a name.
Well, perhaps we might need more time to talk to ensure this law of yours, if it is supposed to be better than Rezmir's.
It is not better than Rezmir's. Rezmir stole it from me.
Someone from the above, one of Almadun's own children stealing? That can't be right.
and he hid it like a child hides their toys under their pillow at night. He did not think you were ready, but I do. Shouldn't you put faith in me for putting faith in you?
If you can promise to actually tell me this law, I would not be against something like that. Having an actual answer and a truth to follow is way better than walking in the dark.
The laws will come. You will be given word on how to be granted such laws in the future. But first, something stirs around you that must be dealt with.
Which is that child inside Iqiniq?
Yes, Iqiniq will corrupt everything that we want to do. If you cannot end what is inside her, then you must end her as well, for the sake of everything.
Is there an answer to saving her and dealing with this problem at the same time? She's deserved no harm.
You must find another vessel to claim the nucleus. Why do I make such a hard word to say?
That's a great question.
It can be inanimate, but something must hold the seed and prevent its growth. For only a weapon not forged of this world can penetrate a nucleus.
So we just need to contain it, like a prison, is what you're saying?
One that no one will access. And if you cannot remove it, then you must unfortunately imprison your companion for eternity.
How much time do we have? I'd rather not kill someone I trust.
Whenever she eats the flesh of another, it will grow.
Well, we might be a bit behind then, after the last couple days, but I can ensure that won't happen again while I find an answer.
The light starts to fade off of you. And then you're in a dark room again.
Very well. Let us get this figured out then. And he'll unlock the door and he'll head out to meet the rest of the ghosty ones, the gang.
So as you walk out, 16 small sparrows just fly out of the garden all of a sudden, just go in all directions.
I'm assuming they're all like almost hitting me in the head.
Just
like, oh my god. Well, that's not a good sign. I suppose that means I should talk to Yuska. And I'm gonna just hunt for whoever I find first.
Okay. Find Silas in the kitchen, Yuska's in the garden. I think Iqiniq's still hiding in the barrel.
I don't know if it's safe.
Wandering around the place looking for everybody.
Roll a stealth check, Iqiniq. So as you guys walk into the garden, the barrel goes and it shudders a little bit, like it shakes, just ever so slightly, catching all of your passive perceptions notice.
Well, Silas, I think Harlock might have left some spies. I can't really say I blame him.
Should we open the barrel or attack while they can't see?
I don't think it would
come
be
out.
a good idea to attack anything Harlock has left.
Hey! And she'll pop up.
Well,
here.
I'm glad that you're safe.
Yeah, I heard you guys on the outside. Cool, you found me. Well, maybe I just found you, but
I mean,
Where's,
you were making
Sylvia?
quite a bit of noise if you were trying to hide.
I thought I was doing pretty well, actually. You
Uh,
didn't find me. I found you
E-
till just now.
Iqiniq has a great point. Where is Sylvia? Last I saw that there was a fight.
Yeah, I got.
Oh,
Yeah,
There was a
she
fight.
may have told her grandfather that we had allied with the vacuous one out in the forest.
Has she learned nothing from the Brimai?
No.
we did that?
No,
I
we did not.
don't think that the
Uh,
lessons that she would have learned matter now.
She was talking about you, Eek.
I'm not in the forest.
She
And I
mentioned
don't
Eek?
think. Yeah.
She did not mention that Eek was containing one.
Then we still have time.
Okay.
Well,
But
I don't
Are we-
think we'll have that much time when my brother gets here. I don't
Oh.
know.
Is your brother the stabbing type?
Well, it still sounded like your brother was a week away. Time-wise.
Harlock could be here much sooner.
I mean, you could try messaging him again with that wand.
I don't think that will get him here any quicker. But I have to wait till tomorrow for that anyway. It's empty again. Is it all possible that we could find a
Why
way
is-
to remove this thing from Iqiniq before Harlock or your brother gets here? I'd rather your brother not murder her in cold blood.
why is it dark?
Police playing with the lights.
It's nighttime
Okay.
right now.
Oh. Okay.
I'm trying out the light.
Well,
I light a torch.
I'll bring it back.
Yusuke just holds a produced flame in his hand.
It's going back. I'm gonna keep the stars
Guys,
though.
I like the stars. Guys, I think maybe we can go save Sylvia first, or together, and then me at the same time.
I don't
I'm
think we
willing-
have the strength to save her right now.
I agree. I'm willing to do anything to help you, but if anything, she's already at Ramradon, and I don't
We
want.
can't Just
we-
leave her.
We can't attack the capital for one person. That's the lives lost would not be worth it. Sylvia is capable. I'm sure she can get herself out. Quite frankly, I don't even know if she's worth getting out yet.
Oh.
Yeah, little buddy, it's... First we have to get back on Harlock's good side, or whatever side we were on before. And get you fixed, and then he'll probably make us kill what's ever in the Brimai. Which I don't have a problem with, because we were gonna do that anyway. I think.
Well, is she gonna be alright, you think? Silas? You know Harlock and Sylvia the best.
He wanted her to become the heir at one point in time. So I don't know how he's going to make that happen again.
He was very angry, little buddy.
Oh. Well, what happened?
He was very angry, little buddy.
Sylvia,
It's
by
got
the
you
sounds
said
of
that.
it, made promises or claimed that we had made promises for those that we should be killing, not siding with. By the sounds of it, Sylvia claimed that we were on Yignachal's side. And that is not the plan. Whatever's in you must go.
Why would she lie?
Have you ever met Sylvia?
Well, I know she
She's
lies.
just a walking lie.
That's not very nice.
Sometimes the truth is not very nice.
Yeah. I miss her.
I'm sure we'll see her again. Chances are we'll be rescuing her at some point. Just not while we have Novavasi in danger.
I think she's more important than a city.
I highly disagree. Sylvia is already arguably not alive anymore. I would not say her non-life is worth an entire city's.
No, she's alive.
Either
Is
way,
She doesn't eat or breathe or sleep.
Either way, this is a problem that we'll have to deal with later, I think. At least until we can find a different way into the capital.
Max!
Mad Max comes around the corner holding a couple bags of food. I'm ready to
He's gonna
prepare
fall out of the barrel.
supper.
Oh, what's for dinner?
You know, we're in town now. Mad Max, do we have any of... I think... What was the barkeep's name? It's been so long. I've totally forgot it.
Oh, let me just look through my notes.
Harvin something? I can't remember his last name.
Harvin, yeah.
No, Harbin, isn't he dead?
No, his
No.
brother is.
His brother is.
Yeah,
His,
no,
br-
he
his-
died the
his
same.
brother died where I died.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say.
It's been so long. Do we have any ale like what Mad Max or what Harvin has at his bar?
If you mean watered down piss water, yes, we have some in here.
I don't think
What
we
about
drink
something
tea.
stronger? Well, it had a very peculiar taste, but it's very interesting.
Well, I hate to interrupt, but while you eat, I have to ensure that Novasi is safe.
Can I go into town with you?
Yes, you can, but you should wear your
Okay.
hood.
I need money.
Do they have PBR?
Little
Max?
buddy, I think you should stay here.
No, I need to go into town. Max, the bad guy's gone. Sylvia's also gone, so she didn't eat anyway, though. Can you make me some bread?
Oh, you want some bread? Of course.
Yeah, I'll be back.
I'm sure I can get
What
some
do you need to
wine
go into
if
town
you'd like
for?
some wine.
I don't really like drinking that much. I need to go into town
For what?
because.
What is?
Reason?
It is night.
Yeah.
So if you're going to town, unless you're sorry, most shops will be closed, but you can still like scout and look around and stuff.
Are you coming with me, or are you heading off?
I would like to come along. Just a little bit. I just want to go into town and then I'll go home.
Okay, well, you can come with me,
Oh.
but while we're gone, we're not eating any meat. Mad
much
Max, don't make any
money-
meat
I
for
already
eating.
had.
How much
Me
money do you need,
today.
little buddy?
Vegetarian dish it is.
Don't worry
Bread,
about the
I want
cost. I
bread.
have the money. I can anything she
I
needs,
just-
I can get.
I just need like 5 gold.
I'll give you 10.
I don't think this is 5, Luke.
No, you're not. You're right. It's not. But in case you decide that whatever you want is more expensive, it's good to have the extras.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, it might be a little expensive. I didn't think about that.
Very true.
Okay.
As
I'll just
they
keep
wander,
our gold in the bag still then.
as they wander off, I'll whisper to Luke and don't let her out of your sight.
Not the plan. Don't worry.
And I'm gonna wander over to the alchemist shop.
Okay.
Horror to be.
So Iqiniq, are you coming with me to the Lantern Priests, or are you
No. She's
Oh.
just going into town.
with your hood up?
Technically,
So you
they're
can't
already in
see?
town. Hmm. Well,
All right.
there's stars on the outside of her hood.
What does that have to do with you seeing?
It's pretty. It's pretty.
Okay. That
It's
doesn't-
It's
I don't
pretty.
know. I don't know why I asked.
Oh man.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
You can't see very well. You sure you don't want to follow my lead?
Don't she have dark vision?
You have a hood over your face.
Oh,
Don't
she's
you?
wearing it in the front. Oh, I forgot about that.
there's
Yeah,
the
no,
eyes.
okay,
You
no, that's
literally
off.
can't see.
She's walking with it off, as far as you'll let her.
Okay.
As soon as she gets out of like our Nova boss or our house area, she's just gonna start going down a street away from you. Not intentionally. She's just like she's on a mission. She's going towards the market.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got Silas going to the magic shop, Eek's going to the market, being tailed by Lucan, and then Yusuke
I-
has birds.
you
Yeah, I'm
telling?
gonna tell Silas to follow Eek instead.
You watch her.
Lucan was under the impression that you were following him, not doing your own thing.
She's doing her own thing.
Delegation. Say what?
I already delegated.
So as you step out of your guys' stronghold, it is pretty late now, so it's pretty dark. There are torches lit, and you can see some of the lantern lighters, the torch bearers, are walking around lighting torches and lamp lights across the city. Going towards the market, none of the shops look to be open anymore. So
That's okay.
Assuming you're going to this market down here.
She is going towards any market that she can remember. She did go to that one. That might have a post office.
Okay.
But she doesn't know where it is, so she would like to find the post office first, and then she'll go back home.
So looking around, there doesn't seem to be any sort of
In all of Nova Vasi,
post office.
there's no post office?
in this area. There's nothing that really jumps out.
Oh, okay.
But you do see
Still walking.
you see the remnants of stands that are taken apart and putting up day to day.
I think there's a bar in that area.
There is.
She's not gonna go in the bar. She's just gonna keep walking.
As you're walking around, a couple birds flutter by.
Okay.
And you see a couple of people now are walking out of the bar, visibly drunk, and they're making their way a little. They're kind of falling over themselves as they walk towards you and Lucan.
Oh, is Lucan still following me?
No, Lucan went up towards.
No, I'm going towards the.
She's
the church.
alone.
Okay, so you're alone. So they kind of stumble and walk up towards you.
Oh, she covers all of her face except for her eyes. Like this.
That's the exact opposite. The way you're
You can
supposed
see! She's alone!
Shouldn't be out here at night, even though you aren't Sanguis. Sanguis still roam these walls and these roads. Sun
I'm
falls.
sorry! And she'll scutter away.
Just trying to help.
Thank you! It's not a mission.
So your best bet, if you're looking for like a post office, is try to either find like a mage that can send, or try to find a trader or traveler that's going to go to the next city.
Okay, she doesn't know that. So she is going to cast... Oh, do I have this spell slot? Yeah! She's going to cast Locate Object on a quill.
Search of the quill.
Yeah. She is going to try to find a quill.
Okay, so as you're
Because
walking,
you write with quills.
you're walking down the road, and
Yeah.
30 feet around you, yeah, no quills around you.
Ah, damn. Oh, it's in 1,000 feet.
Are you looking for a particular quill?
Well, she's looking for
It's supposed to be a specific
standard...
object.
Yes.
Ah, fuck. She's
She
only
has to
really seen
describe
a
it.
few. I don't think she's seen any in town.
1,000 feet of
Okay,
you from here would pick up a quill in the noble's home when you raided the
Zuri's
burgomaster's
castle?
home. The burgomaster's
Oh,
home.
Burmasters.
There are a couple quills in there.
Oh, that's too far away. Okay, I'm going to Harvin.
Okay. So crossing the bridge, going to what was once the only human part of the world, but you make your way over into that side of the settlement,
Of the world?
or the city.
The world.
The world of humans in a
He
world.
lives in this 1/3 spot of the city.
See, what had happened was when we ended Worm Speaker, they won.
Okay, so you make
I'm
your
gonna
way
enter
to
through the back.
the back where Vincent used to be.
Yeah.
Sure.
See the dog.
So at this time of day, the inn's still somewhat busy.
Mm-hmm.
There are people in there. You can hear Harvin's voice talking to some people. It looks like the chef though has left for the night. But as you come in through the back door, there's a couple people inside. You can hear drinks clanking and ale being drunk and stories of the day. But Harvin is a very perceptive person, so he turns and he sees a very small covered bird and he knows who you are.
She's still holding up bird.
What are you doing here?
Come here. Okay. And she'll like go further into that barn area. Close the door.
Be back one moment, folks. And he goes in the back and he closes the door. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Do you have do you know if there is a post office in town? A mail carrier? Letter carrier?
Oh, letter carrier. No, but I'm sure you can get a message across if you need to. I could probably arrange for it if you'd like with some of the merchants that stop in.
You could do that?
Of course, I'll help you.
Oh, that's very nice, Harvard. Thank you. I'll return tomorrow and I'll write the letter. I'll write the letter tonight.
This isn't a dangerous letter, is it?
Are letters dangerous?
This isn't a letter going to someone particularly violent.
Sometimes.
I just don't want to put anyone in harm's way that doesn't know what they're getting themselves into.
Oh. Well, how much gold would it take to reach, really far up north?
Do you have a destination in mind?
Bakovnia? I think it's called
If you want to go north of Novas, you're going to Lamas.
Lamas.
Up by the Bay of Sorrows, past the loggers' camp.
Harlock's castle. Town area.
If you want to go to Harlock's castle, that's Rasmaran, that's to the east.
Rasmaran. She doesn't know that. I would like to send it to Harlock's castle.
What's up, Dan? You want to send it to Harlock's castle? That's...
Kind of far.
Well, it's kind of far, but it's also... could be dangerous. Depending on what the letter says inside.
Oh, it says, like, I miss you. I haven't written it yet.
He kind of looks puzzled. I would expect maybe 10 gold to go to Harlock's castle. That is dangerous.
Oh.
Partly
Okay.
because most of the merchants here are now human, and human walking up to Rasmaran is not unheard of, but not common.
Okay. Rasmaran. Do I need to hire a sanguis?
It would be helpful if you have one that you trust.
Yeah, but he's part of the party.
Yeah, he might know of someone, maybe. I mean, we could.
I think Max might know someone.
We could hire a human. It's just very dangerous.
Dangerous. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow with the letter and hopefully a sanguis.
I will do my best. And as he's you hear in the inn, get people shouting. He looks over his shoulder. Excuse me, I need to go break up another brawl.
Oh, okay. Bye.
You know, without the threat of the sanguis, people in here get very rowdy now. He goes out there and you hear him go, "Stop!"
Oh. Okay. I got to go now. And she'll leave through the back and she'll hold up her hood as she walks away back to the keep.
As you make your way back to the keep, Luke can go into the Lantern Priests.
Yeah. Not doing a whole lot. Just wanting to talk with Giles, because I imagine he'd probably still be there. About the inner workings of the city, like how the city's doing, basically, since we were here last.
Oh, so you go into the chapel, the church, and Giles is in there. The first thing that he relays is couple days after you left, Harlock came and not took over the city, but he was definitely very ambitious in collecting people to do his building.
Yes, we saw that.
Besides that, it's been actually pretty calm.
You didn't bother to tell me that when I messaged you days ago?
I would be remiss to tell you that anything Harlock related is always terrifying to say.
I suppose that's fair. Perhaps in the future we need to have a code when we talk about him.
That would be helpful. I heard he can read minds.
If he hasn't touched mine.
He looks a little nervous. I don't think he's touched mine. Maybe?
I don't I don't think either of us are his priority of mind reading, assuming he can even do anything like that. That sounds even above him.
I would hope so. But the church has done amazingly. People are coming from all across the city, signing up, helping out as they can.
Have we managed to get anyone from the other cities to come by? Aside from merchants, anyone coming to see the church?
2 people came, not merchants. One had a large golem that followed him. They both seemed to be pretty intelligent. One looked like a human. The golem followed her. The other had a sense of high intelligence about her.
Well, I suppose that's something.
They've been staying here if you'd like to meet them.
I would. That would be great. In the morning, would you be able to possibly gather a group of envoys that we could send to the nearby cities and let the human folk there know that we are free and that we're willing to accept them or even teach them of our ways?
These would be secret envoys.
Yes, that I assumed that was self-explanatory, but yes, secret, please. I'd rather not have them die.
He like taps his head. Giles is a smart man. This will be done for you.
And these other 2, where are they?
Oh, this way. He leads you to the back. You go through a mess hall, and there's a lot of the lantern priests are sitting at these wooden tables. There's a large banquet table set up. It looks like that's where people they set out like buffet portions of food. And the 2 are in the back, sitting at a table by themselves. People kind of keep a wide breath of this golem. They're a little, not terrified of the golem, but a little weary, a little scared of it.
Is the golem scary?
Would you like to describe your golem?
My golem is a big boy. He's gray. He's got this like bluish glow inside of him. It looks kind of terrifying that if you got on his bad side that he'd probably... Oh, sorry, he's got a reddish glow. Sorry, not blue.
Makes it much more terrifying if it's red.
Yes, sorry, yes. I was thinking of the original photo. Sorry, he's got a reddish glow. It's kind of looks like if you got on the wrong side, his chest cavity would kind of just swallow you.
Hey, Tyler. That sounds terrifying. I don't know what you're talking about.
So this is the large golem, and the golem's behind, or kind of watching over the human. You want to describe what your new character looks like?
My new character is about 4.5 feet tall, human, in rags. He looks a little battered up, but kind of like grayish skin, kind of like dehydrated, malnourished, but at the same time looks very chipper and happy.
It's Token's artist scale. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he's terrifying.
4.5 feet tall, with 380 feet wide.
Yeah, pretty much.
And across from them sits the Nolman, which is a half-elf, and Erenel. Do you want to describe to your character what your character looks like?
Yeah, I would love to describe to myself what myself looks like. So yeah, so this individual has charcoal black hair, as you can see in the photo, and has fairly
600
pale
feet
skin,
across.
at least 600 feet across. But yeah, she's straight back and tall. Her posture looks as though she's an elf, but her proportions give off the vibe of a human. The most noticeable things is that in the middle of her forehead, right here, there is a tattoo of what looks like an open eye that has been tattooed to look as though it's been engraved on her, as though her face is bark. Other noticeable features is she's actually wearing Ulcadian bronze cuirass, as well as Reshemi nobleman's clothes underneath. So there's a nice mix of cultures that she's wearing. And the rest of it we can get into later.
So while Lucan meets these two new characters, Silas heading over towards the magic shop. The only shop that never closes.
Alright. I'm gonna wander up to him. So what has been going on the past few weeks we've been out?
Zaltek looks up as you walk in. I was wondering when you were going to return. I've made my presence known on the council, as was asked of me. As you can see, my new shop is much of an upgrade than what it used to be. I don't know if all of your choices for the council were adequate.
What do you mean by that?
I sit next to an ox.
Were you influenced the same way as the ox?
I think anyone that has a handful of grain can influence that ox, so I would be remiss to say that I did not try to feed it, yes?
I think you know what I mean by more than a handful of grain.
Luckily, not much has had to be discussed since you've been gone.
And the construction work across town.
I'm afraid no one would stand in the way of Harlock von Lichkin himself. Not even I am that stupid. He would slice my head off with a single blow. But I would think that having a waypoint to Razmaran, to the capital, is not the best idea for my services.
Well, I have a feeling that that will not happen.
I didn't even realize I said that way. I understand that it is beneficial to be so close to so many powerful people and equipment. And the economic surplus would be very good. But we just pushed out my kind, and now my kind are just coming back. But how can you say no to someone that is almost a god?
You die.
Exactly. So I wait in the shadows.
So you're still for the city in its liberation?
Of course. Humans pay much better than Sanguis. He kind of laughs at saying that in front of you as a Sanguis. Have you come
So now,
to look at my wares?
perhaps, but in that case, should I get things cheaper then?
I mean, if you're a Sanguis, maybe I should just upcharge so you pay evenly.
And if I let others in, that you don't want here, you won't be here.
I think if this mirror does come about, that it would be wise for me to take my shop to another location.
So if I can say the mirror won't be finished, what would that be worth to you?
A great deal.
What would a great deal be?
I've been around much of the Nevermore Expanse. I have seen many things in my time. Preventing such a thing may let my tongue loosen to areas worthy of exploration.
What about other gods? Your knowledge of the, say, more unsavourable type.
Do you speak of the Scarlet Walker and her husband?
I believe much worse than that.
What could be worse than a god that killed the creator?
The gods that would destroy everything.
You speak of the void.
I do.
Have you seen the void?
I know of it.
Then you will know that there is something to be feared of creatures that cannot be reasoned with or that want power. Creatures that only want to consume are dangerous.
Would you know of any way to get rid of some of this? Or anyone that might?
How bad of an infestation did you stumble on?
Oh, bad enough that Harlock went berserk?
I see. I think you might need to speak with him.
With Harlock himself.
It will take much to rid a heavy infestation, especially if they are already rooted in place.
Well, if that is the case, I must probably see her wares for my survival.
So he has
He's not a shop.
yeah, I'm getting him now. I think I have to turn it on for you. See if you can open him now.
Yep, I can.
So these
Still
are
no prices though.
Oh, the prices didn't come up?
Well, some of it did.
Oh, the potions. I see it. Okay.
The potions did.
Can fix that. So his wares will change every like week or so. As soon as this loads, it'll be amazing. All right. There's that.
That's an odd number.
Necro resistance. There we go.
$156.
So greater healings are 156.
Okay.
Superiors are 312.
Question for you then, since I don't remember what we said before. For prices on the gems I have.
Are those the gems that you pulled out of the Kickmore?
I still have 2 large rubies, 3 green gems, and 3 purple gems.
So the large rubies are 100 and the green and purples are 50 apiece.
So I got 500 essentially.
Yep. And so his main stuff this week are the immovable rod. She doesn't like an immovable rod. Oh no, you get some of the good armor.
Yep.
It's okay. Movable rod. Cloak of Elvenkind.
We need that rod.
And
It's a lot of gold.
Ring of Evasion. Bam. There we go.
Ooh, the ring's free. Sweet.
Ah! Alright, so those are the normal prices of the DMG, but I run different things. Let me find it. It's probably around that same price, though. For those watching on Twitch. Can I bring him up?
You should be able to. Oh, you gotta give him your observer permission. I don't know, Dan, is that you?
There it is. So if you're doing Foundry, this is what it looks like when players buy stuff at towns. Do you guys have that kind of gold yet?
Yeah, I only have about 1,000.
I got
Total.
10 gold.
I'm under 1,000 myself, but I'm pretty close.
So the ring is 5.
I don't want to talk about how much money Yuska has.
He's got plenty in the bag.
It's both of ours.
Actually, they're all 5,000. I lied. I use Sane Magical Prices, the PDF, if you guys ever use it.
Let's see, so that's... Oh shoot, I forgot to look at that. Could I sell him my gems and just get the 500 gold out of it?
Yeah, you wanted to sell him the gems?
Yeah.
Yeah, take your gems from you.
Okay, I'll just delete them out of my inventory and get 500.
Cool. But he'll have these wares for a while, so if you ever come back, you'll be able to
Yeah.
hit him quick.
No, but I figured I wanted to buy some healing pots right away.
You want to buy some healing pots?
Yeah.
He's got 10 of the healings, regular healings, 5 of the graders, and 2 of the superiors.
Yeah. Couple of those. Okay.
Cool. See about 2 graders and 2 healings, 412 gold total.
Yeah.
Before you go, I ask a favor.
Yes.
Condense your council to 3. Even if I am
What's
not on
in it?
the list, that is fine. Just 3 out of 5 would be a good number.
What is your reasoning for that?
Too many voices. It's hard to properly administer ways to improve the town when so many people have ideas that are so different from one another. Compromise has not been something with this group.
What would it be worth if I kept you on?
I will assist Nova Vasi in any way that I can. So if my being on the council or being off the council assists, I will gladly do so.
If I keep you on, can we get one of those magic items you have?
It cannot be bought.
No?
Unfortunately not.
It's more of a trade.
I would much rather just not sit on the council than have to give away my hard-earned creations.
Okay. At that, I'll just leave.
So as you head out and I ban people. And Raz bans people. With the speed.
They've been at that a lot lately on your stuff.
Yeah,
That's because you actually have a viewership now.
yeah. Oververt's been getting that too. Yeah, Ancient Tyler.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Sorry, what am I getting?
The
Bot spam.
bot
The bot
bot
spam.
thing spend money
Oh,
for
yeah.
followers.
Cheat XP for banning them. What are you doing there? Get out of here. So as you guys make your way back to the stronghold after your little evening of going out and about. Okay, yeah, so you're making, I see your whisper.
Up to you if that's how you want to do it or
Yeah,
not.
it's fine. Would you like to bring them with you now?
They'd probably come in the morning, I would imagine. Since it's like 10 or 11 or so.
Yeah, it's late at night. With
My
Luke and
little
Stay.
birds brought me any information.
So the birds flew around the city for the duration of the spell, but Harlock is vanished. He's gone. So long rest tonight. If you haven't took a long rest yet, do so now.
I'm pretty sure
I
that's
wanted
my
to
bet.
steal
That you just
paper.
What'd you
I just want to steal paper from Lucan's room.
do?
And a quill and ink.
I'd like to let you know you could also just ask him and he'd probably give it to you.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh no! It's locked! I'm locked in! Oh, good. Okay. Oof.
So as night comes, before morning hits, Sylvia, you come to. You're not sure where you are, how long it's been. All you see in front of you is darkness, which is strange. And then you shake your head and you feel a heavy sack move with you as you shake. You flex your arms and your legs. Bound. Not bound by rope or chains, but you can feel like a pulsating thrumming of the bond of magic holding you in place. You go to speak, to shout, and fury. Your mouth does not open. Unbeknownst to everyone in the group, as only Sylvia would know this, you push back and you can feel that your back is against some sort of cold wall, stone wall. You can hear drips, moisture, condensation.
Over 9,000!
Then you hear a voice, a familiar voice. The voice of someone that you freed not too long ago from bondage. Anastasia speaks. Is this the one that you told me about? And then Harlock says, as I promised, for your assistance and watching over our new city, I present to you and your son, Traven, the one who killed his aunt, Zilri.
Oh shit.
Rip.
Karma! Karma!
You may do what you wish. You may do what you wish with her. Just know that if you remove the magic that I have put around her, she will bite. Then you hear heavy footfalls. You hear a door creak open. Tell no one what I have brought here for you. This is my gift. And then the door slams shut. And then around you, Sylvia, you just hear and you just feel the ground shake, and you hear dozens and dozens of were-rats just start to move towards you. That's where we're gonna take a break and then meet the new characters.
That's wild.
That is fucking
Sylvia.
awful. Oh my god. That's genius. It's so
That was
sad.
So you might not be dead, but you might not like where you're going.
I'm gonna be a were rat when I come back.
An ashen were-rat.
It's gonna be interesting.
So we got a quick
That's an understatement.
2-3 minute break, and once we get back, it'll be morning, and the new characters will be making their way in, and we'll see what the group wants to do. So we'll be right back. So that was a cool way to end that one. Gotta give yourself options. You like Daniel's maps too, Dan? Daniel's maps are amazing. Daniel's maps is he's a map maker on Patreon. He made the Nova Vasi map. I like it a lot. Once everyone gets back, we'll get going with the next half of this adventure.
On the bright side, Sylvia's just next door.
Bless that man.
Oh god, this is gonna be awkward.
Because you guys have no idea.
No. That was a good turn.
As soon as he killed Zuri without telling anybody, I knew Harlock was watching. So I was just waiting to use it against him. And it just came about.
I missed it. Who exactly was he dropped off to? She?
Our next door neighbors.
No, I know, but the prince?
The prince and the one that used to be the snake, his mom.
Ah, his mom. Okay.
Omega lol.
I can't believe we're not talking about the fact that there's a new city. That's pretty
You're
big, too.
both. Are you guys both playing women?
No, Tyler is
No, I'm a guy.
young man.
Okay.
I'm
Young-
16 years old.
A lad.
A lad.
Irish
A mad
for
lad.
ale. A mad lad.
So
Nice.
Sips coffee.
that was brilliant. I did not expect that to happen to Sylvia. That was, especially since even though I killed Zilri, I did help Anastasia. So I did not see that coming.
So she might be merciful to you.
I hope she
I
died.
mean, who really likes Zilri anyway?
That's what I'm saying.
I
I mean,
did.
Lucan did. Lucan did quite a bit.
What's up, Raiden?
Nobody cares who like Iqiniq likes.
Lucan cared. He cared so much he didn't tell you she died.
Oh,
That's
I
hilarious.
still have
she
the
was going
recipe.
to betray us eventually.
I think
don't
everybody knew except Iqiniq at that point.
No, Iqiniq still doesn't know.
Yeah, still doesn't know.
Iqiniq the
She
herald of the bird.
she is the most like innocent character with the void growing in her. It's awful.
Well, everybody's back. Thanks for waiting through that break, and hope you're ready for this part 2. Meet some new characters. Do appreciate everyone watching. We haven't had this high of an average viewership yet, so averaging 20 viewers is amazing. So thank you so much for being here.
Woot woot.
And let's get into second part of Harlock. Ghosty ones, you wake up on the 24th of Narbalith. Oh, to a slight drizzle, a slight rain.
Ooh.
Tricks for you dropping the 5 gifted subs. Thanks so much, Silas.
Ah.
Fearless Fungi, Blazing Brown Bear, Choreo 3, Sabachin, and Defuego. Congrats on the gifted subs. Enjoy the emotes. Hope you like it. Toss Tricks some love in chat. Ooh,
Just catching up there to
Oh.
Razruka.
there's a little battle going on.
Dun, dun.
Good, I've been sitting at the top for far too long.
You have. I
Well-
remember that.
What do you think there's been so many anonymous subs?
Oh, you're just being modest now.
So I'm gonna turn it
Wait
off.
till I get paid again.
Oh, I love the rain.
Oh my god, I can see the map.
I love it.
All right. So I'm gonna turn off. Yeah, I'm turning off the tokens for this, just because it's a rainy day today. You guys wake up to a slight rain. So Ghosty ones, what would you like to do?
Well, Iqiniq needs to write her letter. She's not very good at writing or literacy in general. But the letter will go something like this. Sylvia, I'm sorry you are gone. I miss you. Harlock, please talk to me. Maybe I can help her and you. And then she'd sign it, Iqiniq, Lord of the Kitchen. But she would have to go on the outside of the door to figure out, how to write that exactly, Lord of the Kitchen part. But then she'll be all set with her letter and ready to mail it.
Okay.
Oh, she got to talk to Silas first, though.
Yusuke is going to be panic gardening. He's muttering to himself the whole time.
Rain doesn't bother him none. He's used to it.
Lucan will probably end up heading back to the church to do some logistics.
Okay.
And he's also a little uncomfortable talking to the group at the moment.
Are you guys just like two strangers in her house?
They ain't here yet.
They're not there? Okay. I saw your tokens out front before we went on the break, and I was like, who are these guys?
We just stood out front of the door for like 12 hours.
Ah, fuck, Silas has gone away? Damn.
Yeah.
I'm out here
Okay.
and getting him ready.
So talking to Amelia in the Discord, she says Sylvia better come back or she's rioting.
She's gonna enjoy the end of this one, or the beginning, middle of this one.
Let's start a riot.
Okay. Iqiniq will talk to Max. Oof.
He's in the kitchen
Yeah.
preparing breakfast for everyone. When you walk in, he looks up. Is this a
Hey, Max.
vegetarian breakfast again, or are we having meat?
No, I think that was just for that day. You can prepare some meat. I don't have any. But, can I have the bread for this morning? I have to go on an errand and I'll be back.
Oh, of course.
Also, do you have a Sanguis friend?
No. Silas is, I
Yeah.
think, my friend.
I can't ask Silas, though. Oh, hey, Oscar.
Yusuke's gonna walk right into
my
the
lab.
pantry, hunt for some ale, and then he's going right back out to the garden.
It's my lab.
He's been very
Silas,
quiet this morning.
Yeah, he's a little upset. Okay, well, I'll be going then. Thanks
Be-
for the bread.
Be careful.
Okay, thanks. And then she'll be off.
As you walk out, you can hear Mad Max say, "Should I not make breakfast?"
Hey, Scott, I'm going to town. I'll be right back. Don't worry.
Ezra, just follow my lead. We want to make a good impression.
You open the door and you see Ezra and Manza standing there.
Hi.
Whoa, a bird? Why is there a talking bird?
I
I
am
do
part
believe it's
Ursus.
an Avis and part Ursus, from what I was told.
Ursus?
You were told?
Avis? What?
Yes,
What is
we've
this?
well, hello. We've been sent to help you with a an otherworldly problem, I was told. At least that's what the Arc Lector of your church said.
Who?
Marbus? Lucan Marbus? You don't know him? Are
His
we at
last
the wrong
name's
house?
Marbus? No, I know Luke, and that's fine. Is it? I don't even know if he's back yet. He might be back. Are you here? Are you like his friends or something? That's cool. You can go inside or something.
Yeah. I believe you're the one that we're here to help. Are you not?
Oh, well, you should probably talk to Yusuke, because he handles a lot of my stuff. I'll be back.
Oh, is this?
We're
Sorry, Manza. Is this the bird that has the thing?
I smack
I am an
Ezra on the
80s.
back of it. This is the one with the problem.
Silas calls me bird,
Oh, okay.
but that's okay.
I
don't really
that
know
is quite
you.
insulting if you think about it. You're an Avis, you're not a bird. Birds can't talk.
Yeah, so I should probably get going now.
Before you go, I do have a gift for you.
Oh, that's very nice. Okay, what is it?
Mons is gonna crouch down to Iqiniq's height level, and she's gonna pull out this pair of tiny, like, welding goggles almost. I made these special for you because of your condition. I was told that your eyes, as you can see there, they're not all that normal.
I can't
this
see
glass,
them.
I suppose that's fair. This glass here was made to hide them.
Oh.
Basically, Monza has made a medieval-style pair of sunglasses for Eek to wear, so people can't see the pink in her eyes.
Is it pink? I thought it was purple.
Pinky
Or
purple,
black.
isn't it? No, it was definitely a purple.
Blacky purple?
It is purple.
Yeah. And a bit of black.
Okay. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. Can I see if I wear them? Look, it's a
You
bit
should
dark.
be able to. It might be a bit darker, but shouldn't be that much of a problem.
Yeah, okay. So
If anything,
put them on.
you'll stop getting asked questions.
People don't really ask that much anymore.
Yet. Just wait till you hit the next city.
Well, I suppose. Okay, no, I really need to get going. Lucan is probably in his room, and Yuska is in the garden. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.
Suppose it was nice meeting you. Leaving so soon.
Bye.
Razric, thank you for gifted Sable the sub.
Emote properly, goddamn you.
Word
Love you,
emojis,
Sable.
word emojis, word emojis.
Eek is such
Thank
a
you.
stereotype. What?
That's awesome. So, Monza and Ezra, Iqiniq rushes by you after a weird interaction. You can hear in the garden something going on. You can hear horses in the stables to the right. You can hear the clanks of the fire forge, the blacksmith, even though it is a slight rain. But besides that, it's a very weird introduction.
If they could hear me in the garden, they'd hear me going in to the kitchen. I'm gonna talk to Mad Max real quick.
Okay.
Manza, should we just go in then?
I suppose so. We were invited, I believe. Maybe if we just sit in the grand hall, eventually someone will come.
Manza's saying that I would just kind of walk in.
Yeah, Mons is gonna take a seat at the closest stool to the door to try and not be too rude.
So you guys enter the empty main chamber. Yuska, with your perception, you can hear people walk in and you can hear the loud golem footfalls in the stronghold. Silas, from your vantage point too, you would see them walk in, although you're over by Fireforge.
Before I go into the hall, I'm just gonna look straight at Max, and Yuska's just gonna like put his hand on his face, like, so Mr. Max, it's gonna be a couple stressful days. Next time you're out in town, if you could and I'll hand him 20 gold. You just get some, like, I think Harvin had like some wine or something. You know, my brother's coming to town and he's difficult.
This will buy very good wine. I will definitely get this for you. Do you want enough wine with this to fill a barrel, or enough wine of this to fill a bottle?
I think the next couple days call for quantity.
A barrel it is? Oh, before you go, Iqiniq wanted meat, but she didn't say what she wanted for breakfast. Do you have any suggestions? Lucan told me no meat, but then he left, and I think it's a new day, so I'm not sure if I should make another vegetarian dish. I don't know if the ghosty ones are fasting.
No, I think maybe a vegetarian dish just for Eek. She, I'll just say it's complicated. But for everybody else, it should be fine. I
Okay.
trust in your expertise. Now, if still that favor, I'll hand him another 5 gold.
He puts it in his pocket. This was the best decision I ever made to come work for this stronghold.
Alright, I think we have some more guests. I should tend to the garden.
Whatever you think is best, Master Yusuke. He goes back to the garden. So, Ezra and Manzo, you're just sitting in this... You can hear voices in the kitchen, but you're just sitting in this large, empty hall.
You know, I was expecting a bit more of a warm welcome. Perhaps they don't know we're coming.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Lucan forgot to tell them. I'm gonna go walk around, explore the place. Kozilek, you stay here. And at that, I'd just kind of start wandering around the place.
Kozilek, the golem, looks over at you and gives you a large nod and sits down.
As Monza gets up off of her stool, she's gonna fish through her backpack and pull out a small little, what almost looks like a stamp, and presses it against her forehead, and then puts it back into her bag as she walks over to explore the house.
Okay.
She stamped her forehead.
What was that, sorry?
She stamped her forehead.
Yes, she did.
A little bird flies off and follows Eek, going to Harvin's. Silas, you're at the fire forge. You're at the blacksmith.
Yep. I wanted to ask Fireforge how he is at magic rings.
Rings are a tough one. I can do weaponry and armor, but jewelry is not my expertise.
Did you know anyone around?
Not particularly, but we can always try to hire or find or persuade a jeweler to join our stronghold.
Okay.
As you walk off, Yarbendorf are fighting some training dummies in the courtyard.
Ezra, as he's exploring, will go to where Sylvia's room would be and try to open the door because he's just going into every room. Hey guys, why is this door locked? Anybody? I want to see what's in this room.
So you can burn more bodies.
Silas. Walking in the front door, Silas, you see a large golem. Just sitting there, he looks over at you. As you walk in, he holds up his hand. He waves very awkwardly and he sits there.
I saw you walk in. Where's your master?
He points at the door next to him that he last saw him go through. Possessed barrel shoot it. So Iqiniq, as you're making your way towards Harvin's, with a little bird following you somewhat behind, you can see Harlock in the middle of the marketplace, having some more
What?
commoners construct his large mirror.
Oh god.
His back's
Well-
to you, but he's moving around. He's pointing and telling them to do certain things. They're all working very hard and they're very
My-
diligent.
My heart is beating really fast. Uh,
Does she hand him the letter?
she will suddenly just start walking around him, but not to not be seen. She wants to look at his face to see if it's really Harlock that she knows, or if it's somebody that's like Harlock.
Look,
Like a
moving
really
around.
obvious white arc.
It's definitely him.
She'd look around with her steampunk goggles on. Okay. She holds the letter out to her chest, and she'll take out her little money of 10 gold, and she'd walk up to him.
So you walk up to him. He towers above. He's about 12 feet tall. So as you walk up to
Oh
him,
god, I'm 3 feet.
he turns towards you and looks at you. You have your goggles on, right?
Yeah.
Turns and looks at you. Oh, Iqiniq. Hello. I have not seen you since you returned.
Okay, so I know you have Sylvia, and you know, I wanted to give you this letter. Just give it to her, and here's 10 gold. I should hold it.
So he takes the letter with 2 long fingernails.
Ugh.
You may keep the gold.
Okay.
May your day's good fortune console the anguish of Sylvia being forgotten.
What?
He will not be joining you for some time. He needs rehabilitation. She needs rehabilitation.
Okay, well, you know where to reach me, if I can get her sometime, 'cause I miss her. And yeah, I heard that she got in trouble because of me, so.
Because of you? What do you mean? He got in trouble because he tried to side with something unsided with. Did you side with it as well?
No. I gotta go now. Okay, thanks.
As you walk away,
Kick it around.
you could just feel his eyes on you.
Just walk back to the keep. It's not running as fast as she can. I don't know how far she walked. Did she not walk very far?
No, he's right outside in the courtyard.
Fuck. She doesn't swear. Yes, go! Harlock's outside! Harlock's outside. I just talked to him. He's out there.
Well, he's building that tower right outside.
But yeah, Sylvia! We gotta
Wait.
go do something. You can
Wait,
see her
you're just gonna
steampunk
grab
goggles on.
Eek.
It's like.
Did he say anything to you?
He said he probably killed Sylvia.
Well, I was there for that, little buddy. But about you.
He asked me if I sided with the Void, and I said no.
So he doesn't know about the thing yet.
What thing?
My sister.
Uh-oh. No, I'm sorry about that.
Could have Mad Max get that wine now.
Why aren't we doing anything?
What were you saying, little buddy?
Yes, Sylvia.
Oh,
You should
we
go
already
get her
knew that.
back.
You don't know where she is.
With Harlock.
Well, we can't just attack Harlock to get her back.
Well, maybe when he reads my letter, he'll talk. He said that she needed to be rehabilitated.
Well, I suppose that's good. She has very unhealthy relationships.
Probably a little. Oh, where are those new people?
Who? What new?
Did
Oh,
did you see
I
them?
did hear something in the hall.
They didn't say hi to you?
I haven't seen any new people.
Hmm. That's suspicious. I told them to see you.
Hmm.
Hmm. Is Max done with dinner? Breakfast? I'm hungry. Max? Food, please.
It's almost ready.
Thank you. What's for breakfast?
Vegetarian.
No. No, that's okay. That was yesterday's food. Can I have ham?
Well, vegetarian for everyone except for you. Yusuke wanted everyone to have just vegetarian dish, but you get meat. It's being prepared.
Yes,
he looks
I
a
am
little
the lord
nervous.
of the kitchen. Max, you are my little lord.
Yes, Master Iqiniq,
Yep.
it will be ready.
Thank you. I'll be in the dining hall. Oh,
Ezra will go up to Silas and poke him.
Hi, sir. You're in my seat.
Your seat.
Yeah, I was sitting there beside my golem Kozilek.
I didn't see you when I sat down.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I'll go sit over here.
Yusuke's gonna head towards the Great Hall, but as he passes Max, he's gonna hand him another 5 gold. Like, it's turning out to be a stressful day. Can he make that trip soon?
Oh, right after breakfast is ready, I will make my way to town or to market.
You're the best. Thank you.
Yusuke has the highest passive perception between all of us, right?
Yep.
So I want only Yusuke to notice this when he comes in. When Yusuke comes in, I want him to notice that there is a distinct aura between me and my golem.
What color is it?
It's red. We're like a reddish black.
Okay. Yusuke has a 22 passive perception. It's so dumb. He sees everything.
Observe it is so fun.
Harlock scratches his balls and Yusuke sees it.
I don't think they make a cream for that one.
Hell yeah. So Yusuke, you've walked into the dining hall where you see Silas and Ezra have a little awkward of a quick chat, and then Ezra goes and sits down. And you see the large golem is sitting in a chair.
these are the people I was telling you about.
It doesn't seem like the type of people that Harlock would have come watch us.
I told you, he's just outside.
Would I hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Yusuke's not lowering his voice about
No.
it.
Yeah.
Just talking to each other.
At that, I'm out the door.
Oh, Silas! Silas! Oh. Should I follow him?
Wait.
Ah.
Wait, who's Harlock?
He is a bad guy.
I'm very confused.
Is that
Hold on.
it?
You stay here.
Oh,
Lucan should be around here somewhere, I would hope. I have to go make sure that none of these two get themselves killed. I'll be back.
oh! I closed the door
Wait,
myself.
I can come with you. I can help.
Silas told me to stay.
At that,
You guys should probably stay.
Wait,
Oh.
why? That's no fun.
You look like a child human.
I'm 16. I'm grown up.
It's about my age. Okay. Let's go.
This group is crazy.
Bad. Ah.
So you're on
Oh, no,
follow
I'm
with
ready.
Silas?
I will only go if Yusuke goes. She's too afraid of Silas.
If you're not going, I'm staying inside. So
Okay. Come back, guys.
So what is a 16-year-old human doing in our stronghold?
Oh, I'm here with Manza. We were supposed to meet you guys. Lucan was supposed to introduce us, but I don't know where he is.
Where's Wanza?
She
I-
has our wand.
I don't know where she is either.
Oh, fuck. Lucan has her wand. That bastard.
I don't think letting random people into our little place is necessarily the best idea.
They seemed fine. I mean, the big thing is kind of scary, but so is Yarb and Dorth, so.
Kozlik's only scary if you make him angry.
Yeah, Yarb and Dorth are like that too.
I mean, it doesn't look any more threatening than the things that we've been dealing with lately.
I can make him more threatening. Do you want to see?
Probably not.
I would prefer that, please.
Oh,
This is our home. Where's Lucan? I'll go check the church. Stay here, human child.
It's as bad as me calling you bird.
She has authority now.
Wanza has a big responsibility in this group now.
Oh, he's not here.
hey, Mr. Bear, check this out. I'm gonna cast Enlarge on my golem.
This group is shit.
Okay.
You just go with his hand in his face, or he's just. First my brother, then Harlock. Well, I guess first Deke. I don't know. If you had an older brother who was very mean, and he was gonna beat you up for. Understandably, I'm ignoring the golem for being stupid. How would you deal with him? Because I kind of need his help, but he's kind of.
Well,
The 16-year-old.
I never had an older brother, but I had a sister. But I tried my best to keep her safe as much as I could.
That doesn't sound like my family at all. I'll have to ask somebody else. Thank you, though.
No problem. I hope he doesn't beat you up, though.
The golem is like almost at the edge of the ceiling. He's like down just a little bit. He's a massive. The enlarge reduce spell on him. He looks over at Yusuke. His waist.
It's a good thing we don't have a basement.
Just So Manza's in the map room, and Silas stormed out to the courtyard. Who wants to go next?
Yeah, so Monza was exploring the keep, and then upon entering the map room, found that the map table was slightly off balance, so when she touched it, it would like shift a little bit. So while everyone's been talking, she's been fixing it. So yeah, she's just like laying underneath the table and is just like testing the leg and then like carving something into the bottom of the table and testing it again, and then eventually she gets it right and then gets back up.
The other legs.
She'll probably come back to the Great Hall when she hears the golem enlarge and probably smack into the wall.
I'm too stressed out to babysit, to be honest. I'm gonna see if I can find Lucan, and with that, I'm going to cast. Conjure animals, the birds again. I'm gonna open up the door. I'm gonna tell them to find Lucan with no other instructions.
Okay. Birds flutter off.
Iqiniq in the church alone is praying to Resmir just a little bit. Just hoping for Sylvia's safety.
What do you say?
She would say, Resmir, I think this is your church.
It is my church.
Hello? Is that you? Resmir?
You have been blessed. Something very important inside you.
Oh no.
Do you acknowledge what you have been blessed with?
I think I should go now. I don't think you're Resmir.
Make a wisdom save.
Oh god. Please, no! Save. How do we do the save again?
New prayer beats you this. With an 11, your stomach like groans and moans loudly. You are starving. You need to eat right now. Hello. You are beyond famished. You have to eat now. Everything about you right now is who cares about Lucan, who cares about Resmir, who cares about Yuska. You just gotta eat something.
Okay. I'm gonna go into the kitchen. Pew. I can't go through the door at all.
So while you're rushing to the kitchen, Luke and a couple birds float down beside you, and they don't speak or anything. They just go.
Just a normal day in Nova Vasi. Walk away.
They would keep following him.
He's gonna ignore them and then just go to the church.
So as he's walking towards the church, the swarm of birds is like floating around his head, and people are kind of looking over at you like, what is going on?
Yeah, he's just gonna rush inside and try and close the door before the birds follow him in.
Look outside the window, and the birds are just floating around.
What on earth is going on? Well, alright, so I suppose I have other more important things to do than follow these birds.
Iqiniq, you get into the kitchen, and Mad Max's breakfast is pretty much prepared, and he's getting ready to serve it.
All of it, eaten. I eat from every plate.
There's this
with no utensil.
loud crash in the kitchen, Yuska, Ezra, and Manza. And you can just hear Iqiniq devouring the breakfast.
Oh no, I haven't even given the first rule yet and she's already broken it. And Mons is gonna rush to the kitchen.
No, I'll handle it. I'll handle it. I'm certain my birds will find Lucan soon enough. I'll slam the door.
Lucan's not the problem. She can't eat meat.
You come and you see Iqiniq's face is covered in food. Sausage is hanging from her chin.
Little buddy, could you just keep it down a little bit? Please.
Sorry, I was really hungry. I kind of still am. Hold on. Just gonna eat the sausage.
Handfuls.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
Just we have guests.
I think we should probably
it's very
burn.
rude, and we don't need for them to know. Wait, no. I guess Lucan did tell them.
Huh.
Why wouldn't you be able to eat meat? How would they know that? Hold on. You
What?
just keep
I'm
it.
not allowed to eat meat?
That's what she said. Little buddy, I'm gonna go sort this out, and you just be quiet. And
I think we should burn the church.
If you could, please, just soon.
The stomach, on Iqiniq's stomach, you see this hand push against her stomach, and you can see it, Yuska. You can see the fingers pushing against Iqiniq's stomach from the inside.
Do I notice?
And it fades away. You can feel it. Just pushes and then falls back.
Iska.
Can't say my sister was that big of an eater, so I don't know what she would be complaining about. I don't know.
Iska.
My brother should be here soon. I'll have Lucan send off a message.
Okay, I'm gonna burn down the church. Okay. Yep. Nom. After I eat.
What did Lucan tell you? I'll say as I slowly open up the door.
Lucan sent us about your problem. The big problem. That's why
I'm
you
sorry,
has those
friends.
glasses.
I'm sorry, friend, but you'll have to be more specific. What big problem did he tell you
Vacuous
about?
ones.
Amara's blessing. I'll close the door. I take the long way around to the garden.
Well, Ezra, that's not the invitation or the greeting I was expecting. We haven't even introduced ourselves yet, and they're already closing doors.
Yeah.
These are
I still
pressed
don't really
drum
know
players.
what we're here for. I don't really understand it, but yeah.
Lucan Mons is gonna notice the note on the door about Iqiniq, and she's gonna open it up and head into the kitchen.
Yum.
Ezra will
Hour,
follow
I'll
her.
cast Conjure Animals again with the same instructions.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Iqiniq, Lord of the Kitchens, right?
Yes. Among other titles.
You know meat is bad for you.
I've been living off of meat for a long time.
No, but especially so now it speeds the process up. At least that's what I've been told.
It would explain the hand that was protruding from my stomach.
A hand, and she's gonna run in and just get the food away from Iqiniq.
Well, I'm kind of done now, but yeah. So, you want to help me burn down the church back there?
Why are we
The
burning down a
church,
church?
the church sent us. Why would we be burning it down?
Well, the one in the back specifically has an infestation, I think, of bad things.
That makes no sense.
I went there to talk to Resmir. Well, specifically, I went there to find Lucan because I couldn't find Lucan. But then I was there, and I was like, let's pray to Resmir because that's what Lucan does. And I was talked to by something that was not Resmir. It talked about the thing inside me.
You heard a voice from inside the church?
Yeah.
You should show us. That sounds important. Where is everyone
I
else?
don't know you.
I'm Ezra.
And I'm Monza Baralt. I am a daughter of the Willow's Eye. Like I said earlier, Lucan, your Archlector sent us.
We don't know where Lucan is.
I would imagine he's at the church.
How do I know you guys are good?
Stranger danger.
And then Monza's gonna pull out an envelope that looks like there's something inside of it and hand it over. He made a letter and decided to give this wand back.
Oh, okay, that's actually pretty useful. What does the letter say?
I don't know. I wasn't told to open it. I was told to hand it off to one of you. And you're the only one here. Unless the gentleman here with the ladle is a part of your group.
That's Max. Mad Max.
Greeting.
Hello.
My name's Monza.
Max, can you read?
Of course.
Okay, you want to read this for me? I'm a bit slow.
You can't read?
I said slow.
Thanks for the follow, Dr. Fuego.
When just before that happens, when Eek asks if we're good, I want Ezra doesn't say anything, but is visibly what's the word I'm looking for? Is visibly not okay. He didn't answer it, but he's not bad, but he knows he's
Ezra.
done bad things.
Ezra never looks okay. Ezra's the king of the edgelords.
She looks
Ezra's a nice guy.
she looks shaken. Mad Max takes the letter.
But yeah, so the letter basically just goes on to mention that Harlock's hold on Nova Vasi has gotten too big too quickly, and that he thinks it's best if he stays behind in Nova Vasi to ensure that the Lantern Priests continue to keep control of the city and to help the people inside of it. Basically just saying that they left the city in the wrong hands and they need proper guidance.
Oh. Well, when does it say he's coming back, Max?
He's not.
Huh?
He has much to do here, he said. He wants Manza and Ezra to help you.
No. No, he's not just gone.
He's not
No.
gone, he's just going to handle other things, I guess. And he hands you the letter.
Okay, well, okay, I'm gonna go find Yuska. Yuska!
Ezra, we might need to find this church she spoke of.
Harlock. New people.
Let's check around the grounds.
Yuska, I got this letter from
Very formal
Hansa.
days.
You know the girl
Maybe
inside.
we could figure something out.
Yuska Lucan's gone!
Huh? What? No, it's my... Are my birds not finding him?
The letter said he's gone. And he's gonna help the church. So,
We'll just be at the church then.
okay, I'm going to the church. I went to this church. It's not in this church. We gotta burn that one down, but I told you that. Let's go!
I'm gonna do something. But I gotta find something first.
While you guys are doing that, then looking for it. Silas, you have walked outside of the courtyard, beelining it to Harlock, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
In the rain, Harlock and his workers are building the mirror. His back's to you, and he's kind of like with Iqiniq when she met him. He's pointing out things that need to be done. He's barking orders, and the workers are doing their best to follow him, mainly out of fear.
Does he notice me coming up behind him?
Not yet, no.
I don't know if I can get within, I don't know, what, 10 feet or so of him? If he doesn't notice?
Someone ate blink dogs.
Yep.
Instructions of birds. Okay.
It's got birds and dogs just at the door.
So as you approach Harlock, he's moving around and he's pointing stuff out. And when you get within 20 feet, he turns and his eyes look at you and he catches you with that deep, penetrating gaze. It's like he looks through you and he turns and sees you.
Like looks past me or just kind of like a death stare?
Like a death stare. Good morning, Silas.
I know we had our differences yesterday. I just want to know what your future plans are for the city, for its people, and for us.
Now my most important state of business is to rid my kingdom of this vacuous threat that has been brought upon it. That is everything.
What if we were to take point on that?
I would welcome it. I would offer my aid. I have never been against any of you. In fact, I have always stood behind you and helped you when I could. Just because I watched my granddaughter does not mean that I wished ill upon everyone. I only did what I must out of a threat to my kingdom.
I understand you run hot.
It is our people.
What sort of assistance could you provide to us if we were to go back into the forest?
First, I would need to know much more information than what I currently have outside of Iqiniq walks amongst the forest, and that Yuska has a brother who thinks he's able to handle such a situation.
I'm not much on his brother, but I know that there were 3 hearts and now there are 2. But the 2 are the stronger of the 3. And as much as the group of us might be able to take this, we might need assistance to get there.
As long as what we both wish is the same, which is to rid the vacuous ones of this threat, I will absolutely give aid. Perhaps we should discuss plans over dinner tonight.
I'm not sure. Perhaps we can discuss once the brother shows and to see what help he may bring. I just want to know that my family is safe. That my aunt that you have planned with Izmir will not be harmed.
Of course she will not be harmed. She willingly gives her blood to power this portal behind me, so that you will be closer together. I am not a savage. It is our nature to be violent, yes, but it is, and as he says that, there's this loud burst of energy that comes out of the mirror behind him, and it almost make a dexterity save. It pushes him back a little bit, and the workers just go flying in all directions. Like some of them are thrown 20, 30 feet up into the air, just falling away from it. With the 12, you fall a little prone, and you catch yourself, and you hold on, and where the blood mirror was, they've accidentally ripped apart and opened an archway in the center of Novovasi.
Ooh.
It's loading right
That's
now.
cool.
What?
My map.
My map.
You're not here, and you're not here, and you're not here, and you're not here. So where the blood mirror was, where the blood mirror is being built, the workers did something to screw it up, and they've ripped apart an archway, and the archway is now just pulsating in the center of this construction. Some of the workers have been thrown, their bones are broken, they're bleeding a bit, and people are now rushing into the marketplace to help them. Harlock spins around his cape, floats behind him as he looks. Ah, fools! Now this is a setback.
Perhaps let us go through and see what challenges lie on the other side of this.
A test then. Because once you close the portal, we can get back to work.
Yes.
So be it. Let me tend to these wastes of my gold. You can see just a hint of that anger that he had the night before as he marches off towards the commoners that screwed up his construction plans. So you get close to this archway. The archway is about 10 feet high, 10 feet wide, and it changes colors. It pulsates between blues and purples and greens. Looking behind it, it looks like a very well furnished kitchen. You see a cottage, meats and cheeses across the cottage. You see a cat rush across the countertop. There's a large bowl of stew being cooked.
I'll step through.
By yourself?
Well, I'll say Harlock, are you... I thought he was going to be... If he's going to yell at the commoners, I'll say Harlock, let's go.
You want to go with just Harlock?
Well,
Or do you
I
want-
mean...
Because you can try to
Gonna
do
be
it.
there a little bit.
You could try to do
Well,
it
it-
yourself if you want to, but
Well, I was going to say, like, how long is this thing going to be open, I guess?
so close.
Because I don't know. Obviously.
It's a good question. Could be a day, could be a week, could be 2 hours.
The DM's questioning you.
Yeah. Well, I'll yell at a commoner to go to the keep and grab everybody and tell them right now.
Okay. So a commoner covered in mud and muck. One that was not thrown too far and looks to be able to walk. Yes, Silas, right away, and he rushes towards the stronghold. So as he rushes to the stronghold, Ezra, Yuska, Manza, and Eek, this human rushes forward, yelling, "Silas needs help! In the courtyard, Silas needs help! Is anyone here?"
Oh. Yeah.
Come quickly! Did you hear the explosion?
Not really.
Yeah, let's go, little buddy.
Manja, Ezra.
Well, I suppose that haunted church will have to wait.
Where are we
Wait.
going?
Haunted
That's a very good
church?
question.
Little
I
buddy,
tried
what?
to tell you. Yuska. There's a void in our church.
Oh, goodness.
And then we make it outside.
Luna Wind's blessing. Let's just go help Silas.
So the four of you rush out, with Kozilek rushing behind Ezra, and you see Silas standing in front of this large archway that shifts between blues and purples and greens. Harlock is walking
Also,
around.
he did sleep.
He took dip, long rest. Harlock is
Yep.
hoping the commoners get up, and you see through the portal, the archway portal, and you see a very well-to-do cottage.
See, Eek, I told you Harlock wasn't that bad. I think Sylvia just has very unhealthy relationships.
Wait, Harlock did this?
No, he's helping.
No.
Luna, which is really weird, I think, but it's,
Well, I don't know. I don't like him.
Are you guys coming? And as I say that, I would go in with Kozilek right behind me.
Okay.
I'd hold her back as I walk first.
Him.
No, Ezra's her.
As was a guy.
Ezra's
What's a
male.
guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta keep things up. We gotta keep everyone on their toes. An actual archway. An active one too, no doubt. Inside.
Oh my god, are we tiny?
That's
Fuck!
awesome.
unfortunately.
We're gonna get eaten by the cat.
So,
Oh.
to finish this archways, for those that don't know in Erenel, are like little small rifts. And if you complete a rift, you get what's called archway coins, which you can use to enchant your gear. If you're curious about archways used in your games, check out the World Anvil. There's a full list of what to do. To complete this archway, you start on the right side. You need to make it to the far left side. So on the screen, if you scroll to the left, you'll see different hazards. A giant cat, a giant pie, and then a windowsill. The goal of this archway is to go across the countertop and get out of the windowsill. So, you've either been shrunken down in size or stand in the kitchen of massive giants. You find yourself in a rough wooden drawer, slightly ajar, allowing you to stand and look around at your surroundings. So you're inside that little drawer right now. Looming above you is a countertop, and the smells of delicious meats, cheeses, vegetables, and spices fill the air. At the other end of the countertop, on the far western part of the room, a light shines from an open window.
I feel hungry.
So the countertop above you about 10 feet. You just have to climb up to get on top of the countertop when you're ready to begin.
Do I feel hungry?
Luckily, in the archway, it's like out of time and space.
Ah,
So you're not void Iqiniq.
okay.
So it's 10 feet up to there?
Yep, 10 feet to pull yourself up.
I will be on Yuska's back because I am short.
So as you guys
Come on,
climb,
this way.
How do you know where to go?
No doubt we need to go to the other side, and the sooner we get there, the sooner we're out. I don't want to fight whatever's here.
Darn pausing the game.
so as you've climbed up on the counter, from the countertop's lofty vantage, you can oversee the entirety of this kitchen and an overflowing countertop of food standing between you and the window, your freedom. You see a carved leg of ham, wedges of cheeses, a boiling stew, apples, grapes, meat pies, eggs, mushrooms, and fruit pie. Between the banquet and the cooking utensils, it's a culinary obstacle course. Just when you think you've grasped the landscape before you, a gargantuan-sized cat nimbly bounds into the window frame alongside the pie and glares at the five of you with wide eyes. It stalks its way down the countertop, gingerly stepping over ingredients on its way to you. On its collar, you make out the name Assosaurus, Emilia's cat. It jumps off the countertop and out of sight below you. So to get past this first part here, where the giant leg is and the cheese, you have to climb over it. So that's just something to climb over. But as you get up here, Yuska, with your high passive perception, something stirs behind the grapes.
Hold on, there's something close to us. I'm confused, little buddy. That name tag, it looks like a title. Very weird kitchen.
I don't understand.
4 giant rats emerge.
Oh.
Begin to make their way towards you.
Oh. Yuska. Dennis.
It's time to roll initiative.
Oh, why am I in the front?
Oh, why did I blow my 4th level spell?
You can get back to you if you want it.
Ooh, it's a high roll for a rat.
God damn it. I didn't change my armor yet.
Rip.
I know. It needs to be made for Eek.
Giant rat goes first. Giant rat rushes up to Silas, and he's going to bite you. 14. Iqiniq. This giant rat has just emerged from the grapes.
I would like to, gonna be difficult. I'm going to Hunter's Mark the giant rat, please. I'm gonna take a few steps back. Not on the knife. That's dangerous. And I'm gonna shoot that rat.
Got it.
So let's shoot with an arrow. There we go. Oh wait, did that? I didn't do that right.
Yeah. Click your bow.
Sorry.
There you go. 11.
Oh, advantage.
You want to use your advantage?
Yeah.
So the gods have decided that you will attack this rat and you will hit. And with a 25, you hit for 8. Got it. And the hunter's marked for 5.
Yep.
First short
I'll
bow
take my
attack hits.
second shot.
Okay. A 13 hits.
Oh wow, impressive. Then I get my hunter's mark, which is a D6.
And as soon as you lose advantage, Coach Dan has granted you inspiration. Iqiniq.
Thanks, Dan. A Colossus Slayer is a D8, I believe.
Got it.
Yep.
And that is 20 damage there.
So the rat takes 2 arrow shots, one to the neck and one to the face, and as it does, it looks pretty wounded, but it's still going.
15.
35. No.
I'm
33
okay.
damage.
I don't want to be next to Ezra.
Ezra's up.
All right, bear with me, as this is the first time using this character.
It's all good.
Oh, I forgot.
My golem is gonna rush up to there, and he's going to make a slam attack against that that rat.
You got it. A 15 hits for 8.
And then I'm gonna cast Shard Shot
Nice.
at the same rat.
Okay. And a 19 hits for 14. Very nice. So the golem rushes forward, both hands just smashes into the giant rat. The rat rears back, and as it does, the metallic shard slams into the rat, knocking it for a little bit of a spin. It's hurt too, but not as hurt as this one, but still looks pretty rough.
That's the end of my turn.
The giant rat is going to bite your golem. 15?
That hits.
Bites down on the golem for 9 piercing. Goes to Silas.
I will. Bonus attack the rat in front of me.
25 hits for 7.
Oh, it's still alive, huh?
Still alive.
Well, I guess we'll just try to finish it off then. Not with that roll.
Oh, 8 misses. Hey, another 8 misses. Double ones. No.
Oh my gosh.
So with your first
Advantage.
swing,
Use your
No.
advantage.
No.
yeah, your whale, your artifact weapon, the first swing hits the rat, and your weapon goes, ah, yes, blood again, finally. And then 2 more swings, miss and miss. What? What is this?
There's so
Monza.
many viewers.
All right, so Mons is going to walk.
You have to show them how we roll ones. I gotta roll ones.
Yeah, really, it's a great way to show your new allies how good we are. Mons is going to use 5 feet of her movement to walk towards Yuska, and with her open hand, she's going to pull out a what looks like another wood carved stamp, and she's going to reach onto her back and press the stamp against what looks like this metal cylinder, and then you just see like this glass container start to just form out of nowhere and emits this green light. So everybody within 10 feet of me, so everyone's gonna be getting 7 temporary hit points around me. So Eek, Yuska, and Silas, and myself.
Glowy neck G, says Robin.
I'd like to point out that it is not Monza's body; it is a piece attached to her back. And then she's gonna walk up forward. Would you be able to remove the token? It's still attached to my body right now.
Oh yeah. You had to say that.
And that will be my turn.
Is
Yeah.
it- okay. It stays...
No, it's on my back still. I haven't taken it off.
Oh, okay.
That was a test.
That's some damage. Too bad it's a test, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Woo!
Because the first one rolled 3d10, and I'm not sure why. There's only supposed to be 2.
Oh, for shard shot.
Yeah.
All right. Is that all for Monza?
Yes, it is. Sorry.
The giant rat by the ham.
For those of curious, oh my god, what I did. Sorry, my cats are attacking my computer.
Both rats
So all
dash.
attacks-
Goes to Yuska.
I'll hold my ground. I'll hit the
Dancing rat.
very injured rat.
Okay. Produce flame. Oh man, it's so close. The flame hits the rat. The rat's barely hanging on as his fur is just scorched and singed, but he's still there. Stanky rats.
Yeah, I'm gonna save fun stuff for later.
So this rat is going to attack Silas with a bite. 17. Iqiniq.
Well, I suppose I'll do my tried and true, and I'll move up, and I'll shoot at the rat with my hunter's mark, please.
Okay. 16 for 6 is enough. The rat is gone.
Lovely stuff. Second shot, I'm gonna bonus action with my hunter's mark over to the next closest rat. If I shoot from here, actually, I'll just 5. Did I move at 5 or 10? I didn't move at 10. 15, 20, 25. I'm moving next to Silas, and I'm going to shoot the rat above.
Okay.
Hey.
Ooh, crit.
Has that rat been damaged yet?
Nope.
God damn it.
Thought it took
Maybe it's
damage
not-
from the slam.
This one did.
No, the one that's Hunter's Mark took damage from the slam.
No, it
from
did. It just ran up.
Oh,
No,
shoot,
yeah, that
I
one
missed
ran
it. I'm too zoomed in.
3.
It's a darn shame.
Got it.
And I do believe that is it. Yes, sir.
All right. So you short bow, killing the rat in front of Silas, and you run up to Silas, and you short bow again, hitting the rat that just moved up to Monza, and Ezra's up.
My golem's gonna slam the same one it did last time.
Got it. 18 hits for 7.
And I'll just shard shot it again.
Cool. Oh, 14 hits. And 15 is enough. Drop in the rat.
That's the end of my turn.
Goes to Silas.
I moved to there. And do Silas's favorite thing.
Scythe, scythe, scythe. Ooh. So the first swing.
That last one I'm gonna advantage.
Okay. First swing misses. Second one
Oh,
comes
one
through
of
for
them,
8.
whatever.
Hits. Then the third one, by the gods, is also a hit.
It's all.
So 12 and 8. With each strike, your scythe. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my.
Banza.
Yeah, so on Monza's bonus action, her little back piece is going to emit another aura of healing. So Iqiniq can replace her 7 temp with 8, and then Monza does as well, and then Kozilek gets 8 temporary.
Nice.
And then as my main action, I'm going to Shocking Grasp the rat in front of me.
Go. Ooh, 24 hits for 11.
And then
Oh,
because
I
it
didn't
is
do
using
that.
my arcane firearm, it gets an extra d8.
Cool.
So 13, and it can't do reactions. And that'll be my turn.
Got it. So the pulse goes off behind Monza's neck, healing Monza and Iqiniq with temporary, and then she reaches out and shocks the rat. This rat... whoop, it's going to bite Silas.
You just like that you can flip things now.
I know. It's so easy. 22 for 11.
That does hit.
Piercing, so it's minus your heavy.
Yep. So that takes away the temporary first?
Yeah.
Yep. The giant rat is going to bite Kozilek. 15.
That hits. That's piercing, right?
Yep.
Okay, because I forgot the first time that he was resistant.
Also, you have the temporary HP. Don't forget that either.
Goes to Yuska.
I'll step a couple feet over. Yusuke's gonna just stroke his chin for a second. I'm gonna try this, little buddy, since you seem to like it. And I'm gonna chuck an ice knife at the rear of
Yeah.
the very injured rat.
Got it.
Throw things.
27 hits for 8 and fails.
13 total damage.
The ice knife cuts into the back of the rat and then explodes up his spine. He's pretty rough. He's barely standing right now.
I will burn bonus action. Yeah, I'll burn a balm on the golem.
Nice.
Nice.
A good roll there.
So that's on Kozilek.
Kozilek heals for 7.
Yes, 7. So Forge is much nicer to the ghosty ones. Except for Gallus.
Natural one, natural one, natural
Yes.
one.
Top
God
of
who
the
brought Forge in. No.
Iqiniq's up.
Alright, how high is this bread?
The one next to you or the one over here?
Yeah, the one next to me.
It's about 5 to 10 feet in the center. So 5 at the corner, 10 in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Can I climb it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm climbing the bread. I'll stand about here. And then I'll shoot the rat with my hunter's mark on it. Actually, yeah, I will. That's fine.
Cool, yeah, he's gone.
Nice. Bonus action, move my hunter's mark onto the last rat. Prepare my short bow, and I shoot.
25 hits for 7. And all your extras.
Has he been hit before yet?
Yep.
Ooh, nice.
So extra 8.
I said, don't worry, Cyrus. I'm here. And now it's my turn.
So you scamper up the bread, fire in a shot as you're running up, killing the giant rat, and then you jump over and shoot the rat in front of Silas. And Ezra's up.
Gonna get my golem to move over here. He can hit it from there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess get him to slam.
So the golem rushes up. And since it's the last thing, how do you want to do this?
He's just gonna slam down and just smush the whole thing.
Nice. Silas does some blowback of some rat brain and coming flies at you. But those are the rats. And now you stand on this countertop with 4 dead rats around you.
I stand on a bread, thank you.
Buddy, I hope our kitchen isn't full of rats.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I hadn't been to your kitchen for very long, but this does not look like it. I don't think you have
Yes.
to worry,
I have
especially
a
with
lot more
Max there.
food here. Could I search for my arrows as I slide down the bread?
Yeah, roll a d10. So as she's searching, there seems to be 2 direct routes through this portion of the countertop. You can vault over the cheese wedge or climb over the sliced ham. Behind the sliced ham in the kettle, you see where the herbs are, and that is a 10-foot climb up, which is right here. With an 8, find 6.
Oh, all of them.
I say we go off.
You want to see if make an athletics check with Kaz.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Yes. I knew Eco wasn't strong enough.
Oh, that's a shame.
5.
He picks it up just a little bit from the handle, but he can't quite pull it because it's too heavy.
Ah. Fair enough. At that, I'll follow the rest of the party.
Me like, what's his name from Final Fantasy VII?
Cloud with the over
That's what I was going for, yeah.
Or Pyramid Head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pyramid.
or that.
Yeah.
He
When the
becomes
group all
more of an edgelord and
Yeah.
changes his name to Cloud. Can he wield the knife?
when everyone's all grouped up again, I'm gonna use Protector to give everyone temp HP again.
It's a lot of. How do you add temp HP on Foundry? I don't know how to do
There's
that.
there's a specific box for it in your character sheet.
Yeah, it'll be right underneath your health point numbers. There'll be, it'll say plus temp and plus max. You want to put it into the.
It depends on the
plus
sheet you're
max.
using.
This is fair.
Yeah,
If
I
you're
don't
using the
have that on
good sheet,
Cosmo.
If you're using the tidy sheet, it's right underneath.
I think I'm using
You got your
a
both.
different one.
So you guys, I can see your sheets you've chosen, and you both have different ones, and you're both, yeah, they're both right under the first number for your health.
Yeah, so you can do
Temp-
7 and 7.
temp max.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the same sheet for Kozilek, so it doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Oh, he has NPC sheet.
Oh yeah, the NPC sheets are
Yeah,
different.
it's kind of
Yeah.
sheet.
there should be like a weird text line underneath the HP that you can put it into, I believe.
Yeah.
It's good.
Just the NPC sheets are different than our character sheets.
No, I know. I have one too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I say we go over the cheese.
The cheese?
Why? Vaulting the cheese wedge might be a bit easier than climbing the ham.
I'm cutting pieces of the ham.
That's a very weird. Monza will stop you.
Took me a moment.
I mean, it looks good.
Aye, but I'm pretty sure you became a vegetarian. Is that not
No, it's involuntary.
So you've chosen correctly is Astosaurus jumps onto the table and bites down onto the ham, grabs a piece of ham, and then jumps off the table.
Oh.
true? I didn't even know that was an option. That terrifies me.
So now
I would
that
like
you've
to take a piece of cheese.
Yeah.
Buddy, we don't have a cat in our kitchen getting into things, do we? Might
I
be
don't
another
like
thing to check out.
cats. No,
Cats and birds don't get along.
we don't.
don't get along. So at
That
this point,
sounds like a bad stereotype.
a single large obstacle blocks the counter. A hot stone stovetop, upon which the stew boils. Bubbling potatoes and mushrooms in the stew float around the top. A rack of kitchen utensils hangs over the wall. So when you touch any of the floor where the stove is on, that whole thing is heated under by fire. So you'll take fire damage once you step out of this white section.
Okay, so all those squares.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can see my...
Yeah.
So as soon as you cross like this line, you're onto
Yeah.
the fiery stovetop until you get to the sack of grain on the other side. You can see bubbles popping from the stew above you.
Can we pull the tops off of these petals or teapot and whatever, and place them on the stone so we don't get burned.
You can try.
I'm gonna get Kozilek to pick me up, and I'm gonna get him to walk. I'm gonna get him to dash across it.
Okay. So on the
He's
first,
resistant to fire.
Okay. So on the first step,
Oh, sorry.
we'll take half of this. Oh, I wrote as you because I'm hovering you. It's 11. So half of 11 he'll take
Yep.
on the first step.
So that's run it up or down.
Down. Down. So 5. Second step. 4. Third step. He's going to take, 50 steps.
Whoa, 50 steps,
11
Okay,
steps,
Or
isn't it?
11 steps. So he's going to take this 11 times.
and that's 4.
So he's going to be taking like 5, 4, 5, 4. So he's
So-
going to be taking probably like 50 something damage.
Each step he takes 3d6 halved from your resistance. As each step he lands, he's burning his feet, carrying you.
He's at 45 health. He's gonna keep pushing.
So take 5, 4, 5.
Yep. Well, I took away from the temporary first.
3. I guess I could do this in one fell swoop. What was that? That's 4 rolls.
12d6. Oh my god. 21.
Oh.
35?
Okay, he takes half of that though, so he takes 35.
35.
He's at 7 HP left,
And you're across?
and
Yep,
I'm across.
He's crossed. Oh, we went
Oops,
far.
sorry, I didn't mean to go that far.
That's a little long.
You're about right there. He's looking at... I think it's because I tossed you too.
Yeah, there we go.
So you watch
How
Ezra.
hard?
Ezra got picked up, and you watch him rush across as his golem is falling behind him, like looking like Terminator 2 when he's getting put down into the lava, and he puts his thumb up. He's like,
How high are these utensils?
the utensils hang about 10 feet, and the pot is 15 feet.
Guys,
Very painful, even for a robot.
So I want to try to pull the lid off of this thing.
The
See
lid?
if I can
Ah.
throw it like right here.
Make
I
an
would like-
athletics.
I would like to shoot an arrow with rope attached to it through one of these holes on the potato smasher.
Okay. The 15, you're able to lift your side up, but it's very heavy.
Yuska, you think you can help me with this?
I can try.
Would changing your size to large give you more movement?
Didn't even think of that.
Like, does that
That's a
increase
small.
your
I'm at
footage?
25.
You take less steps, yeah?
Okay.
$15 and 11, you both... It's very heavy.
Oof.
Can we try the smaller one?
Sure.
You want us to re-roll on it?
Ooh.
It's not as heavy. It's still somewhat heavy. The ceramic tea kettle pops up. And you're carrying it now, one on each side, like you're carrying a couch.
So
So, what do you plan on doing?
I want to try to throw it somewhere as far as we can, kind of onto the top here.
How does my arrow fare?
Give me a shot.
Okay.
So you attached an arrow, tied a rope to the arrow that you shot. And
Yeah, and I want to just go through the hole.
Then what did you put on the other end of the arrow? Or are you holding the rope? Or
I'm holding the rope.
Okay.
It's not cut or anything. It's like 59 feet or something.
so you shoot it up through, goes about 15 feet, goes through, sails, and you pull the rope, and it hangs.
Great. Do I grab the other end, or is it like stuck on it?
It's kind of hanging. I don't know why I point it with my hand, like right in the middle. It's right there.
Hey Monza, do you think you can grab that other end of the rope somehow?
Not easily,
Try
no.
swinging.
If you want, you can ride on my shoulders and I can get us across quite quickly.
I thought it would be fun to jump over on the ladles, but
But
yeah,
would it
no,
not
that-
be more fun to run across some soup?
maybe. I don't really know you.
Well, then why would you trust me with grabbing your rope?
I mean, if
I
we're
don't-
willing to wait like 8 hours, I can.
8 hours.
I need to.
Yuska, that's
do-
too long.
I can't just prepare spells.
Eh.
I know I can do a water walk, but I would need time.
Yuska, what's the quickest way you think you could yourself get across this?
I could ride a tidal wave, I guess. I don't think it would get me all the way across, though.
While they're talking, Monza just like quickly writes in Celestial on her chest, in the air in large, and she's gonna grow in size, and she's gonna jump into the pot of stew.
Okay.
Uh,
So instead of running across the ceramic floor like Ezra did, you want to go up?
She's gonna run across the stew
You're going to climb up on the
because
stew
she
and go
figured
across?
the stew would probably not be as hot
Okay.
as
Can
the stovetop.
Can Yusuke get on that too, or no?
Yeah, you can climb up. It's so the stew top of it is 15 feet. Is the climb up?
I can't believe my ring of water walking is actually paying off so fast.
I'm just saying if Yusuke can get on Monza.
Yeah, Monza is more than willing to let you guys hop on her back.
I mean, you would probably be hard pressed to carry me.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
gets
in large.
She gets advantage on
She's
strength.
large, so
I'm still like 350 pounds.
yeah. Her weight's multiplied by 8 times, so.
oh,
Oh,
8 times.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll have no issue carrying you guys.
If there's no issue, I'm fine with it.
I can't imagine there'd be an issue carrying. I probably might not be able to do
Can't do
both
all
of you.
You can't do it all at once,
and
but you could do it. You can carry him.
I could.
Well, if
probably-
you can carry Eek and Yusuke, say go ahead.
I'd like to take back my arrow with my rope.
Give it a pull.
Mhm.
It falls into the ceramic. You reload it.
Yeah.
Monza actually would probably recommend not hopping on her back because it's concentration. I just realized. So if she got hurt and she failed the concentration, she would shrink with you on top of her.
Ah,
Oh.
that's a good point. Yeah.
So she would only offer it to Iqiniq.
I only ride on Yuska's back.
Well, I only have about 40 seconds before this ends. I would recommend you either hop on now or I'm running.
I'd like to stay with Yuska.
And at that, she will jump onto the stew and cross.
Okay. You taking Silas or you just going?
Just myself. I don't want to risk us shrinking and him getting boiled alive in soup or stew.
Why would you take Eek?
Because if I shrink, I can still carry Eek because she's weighs
Oh.
nothing.
Hey, Monza. What took you so long?
Turkey song, this bastard.
38 fire damage as you rush across.
Would I take any less because it's the stew instead of the actual
You took a whole lot less, yeah.
countertop?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, and then about halfway through, I would use the protector to give myself temp again.
Okay. Yeah,
You
so,
have to roll concentration?
For the protector robot, no.
so So you run across, jumping on potatoes and mushrooms and water walking as you can. It's still a little hot because it is boiling and popping, but it's not as hot as the stovetop. So instead of 3 d6s, you took 2 d6s, and you took much less space as your steps are much larger.
Cool.
And then you jump and land on the other side.
Hey, Yusuke. What if we cut a really big slice of ham and we use that as like a lily pad and everyone gets one? And then we each step on one and I'm on your back, but I have one, so there's 3. And then Silas goes and we each drop one in front of us and we go.
I mean, I suppose I could throw an ice knife and use a tidal wave to get us across very quickly.
I said ham.
I don't
See,
know.
you two can get across. I can do it myself.
What about the ham? The ham was a
There
good
was the
idea.
giant cat, little buddy. That I don't know if that would be the best idea.
He's gone.
He wanted the ham. It looked like as we left it.
What can we do with this parsley? I don't know. I feel like the ham's gonna work. I'm gonna go cut some pieces of ham.
Eek.
What?
No.
I'm not gonna eat it.
No.
There's no cat. Can I do a perception check for the cat?
Sure. You can hear the cat under you, under the table, eating some of the ham that it took.
It's eating.
It's like directly under you.
It's like totally eating right now. I'm
Yes,
gonna
if it finishes eating while you're still there, it'll get you.
I am tiny. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm going to get some pieces of ham. 2 pieces.
So you walk over to the ham.
I may. Yes.
You want to like cut slabs off?
I would like to cut 2 slabs that are appropriate for Iqiniq's size to stand on.
Okay. And how thick? Like how deep?
Probably like 4 feet, 3 feet. Or sorry, I'm thinking of inches. Probably a foot. Maybe 2 feet. Yeah, 2 feet. Let's do that.
So 2 feet deep, and then 2 feet wide, so you can stand on it.
Yeah.
So you cutting off a nice chunk of the ham. It falls next to you. It smells delicious.
Wonderful.
Make an athletics check.
Me?
It's a heavy chunk of ham for a 10 strength there. 20, nice. Start dragging it behind you.
My food! Alright. I'm gonna carry my pieces of glory. Hey, you can move out of the way. Alright, I'm going to stand on the edge next to the wall.
I know, Dan. I wish I could make her have to roll to eat it. Okay.
And I'm going to not throw, but like toss the first piece out in front of me.
It lands next to the Tikaro hat. The red box.
Oh, wonderful.
If you're gonna do it, you better do it quick before it cooks and gets too hot.
I'll jump on it.
Actually, if we all jump on it, I'll tidal wave us as far as the
grab-
tidal wave will go.
I'm grabbing it. I grab my, throw my other piece. I want to step on that one. I want to grab my other piece, and this is just going to be like a rotating back and forth. Pick up, drag, pick up, throw, pick up, drag.
Well, you have to.
It's so far away.
Yeah, let us check every single one.
So you drop one here, and then you jump on it. Then you drag your next one to you.
There?
So you
Can I make it that far?
Then you drop another one, and you jump on the next one. And then drop another one. Then we drop this one. You can start to feel the heat under your feet as the ham is starting to cook.
Oh.
And drop another one. Five points of damage as the searing heat starting to burn through the ham, and then you drop another one.
That's fair.
And you
I
jump.
have temporary.
And you make it across.
I'm going. Ah! Whew.
There's
Can I
a
pick up the last piece of ham?
piece of ham there,
That's
and there's a
cooked.
piece of ham there.
I'll pick up Teklos' one.
So, Silas,
Yes,
are you feeling the tidal wave idea?
we can do it. Just kind of, I guess, as long as we can stay close to each other.
Well, if we're both on the lid, you just
Oh, that'll
carry
work.
The ham worked. The ham worked.
I love the 4 different ideas to get across.
So if we both jump on there at the same time, any tidal waves.
This tidal wave isn't gonna like splash us with burning stew, is it?
Do you think? Do you think this?
I conjure the water. 'Cause
Okay.
it's not the burning stew. I mean, that's not to say it won't heat up on the way, but it only lasts for like a second.
Do you think this water would put out the fire?
The best parts are like this isn't even like a combat. It's just you guys figured out how to get across the boiling pot of stew.
All right, are we doing this?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. So when Silas jumps, I'm jumping onto the end of the lid,
Mons is
and
gonna, like,
underneath, I'm going to carry it as far as the tidal wave will go. So I guess that's
30 feet.
love it.
Get you guys there.
Lift us up the full like 10 feet, and then whatever momentum carries us at the top
So you-
down.
It's a cooked ham.
So you guys
Yeah.
land on top of the ham is smushed by the tea kettle. So you guys are on top of the tea kettle on top of the ham. And then Ezra, Iqiniq, and Monzo, this huge steam wall comes flying at you and then
Oh,
dissipates
no.
in front of you.
So as on our descent, I'm gonna summon my Burmire Rider.
Oh God, you're gonna sacrifice it?
Okay.
Yep. So we can both jump on the back of it and then take the last 10 feet or whatever.
Oh
Works for me.
my. Horse is dead.
You want me to roll the damage for the horse or you want us to die?
It's 22 hit points on it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna die. I can roll it though. Oh, I rolled some ones.
Hey,
Hey!
Liz! We got a horse.
I think that water would have put out the fire.
So Iqiniq drops ham in front of her over and over again, slowly making her way across before it burns. You guys tidal wave over with the tea kettle and then jump onto Silas's horse. The gastral, ghostly horse appears and buries you all across. It looks pretty hurt, but it's there. And you-
and that 10 temp I did would be for all of us. I would have done that when we all got back. So
Except
everyone
for
has
the
10
horse.
HP. No, the horse would get it too. He's within 10 feet.
Oh, again, okay.
No, that roll would have been done when everyone was here.
that lasts your long rest too, right? Lasts your entire day. Whatever.
So
cannon you
the cannons last for an hour,
Gotcha.
and then I can use spell slots to make new ones.
So now in front of you guys, as you've passed the stew. Beyond the stove, you escape to a flour and dough strewn stretch of countertop, followed by a huge cherry pie. Scraps of dough cover the wooden tables. The top of the pie crust sits about 5 feet off the table, which is where the pie is.
I don't know which way we want to take, but I recommend we take Kozilek to lead the way. If the cat attacks, he'll just come back later.
Can I recognize any of the words on the books?
They're uncommon. They're just basic cookbooks.
Oh.
No, we can't have Kozilek die.
We've already talked about this. He's not actually dying, he's just coming back later.
But he saved me. I can't let that happen to him.
I'm sure he can save you one more time, just from a giant cat instead.
Is that okay with you, Kozilek? And he'll just give a thumbs up.
So, from what I'm hearing, is Benor never left.
So yeah, just Kozilek doesn't really talk.
I was looking for Benor, but he can attack better.
The
Another
man
one.
computes, master.
Do you have mount up ready, Lee?
I do. So as
Okay.
Kozilek steps through, the cat jumps onto the table. Then it licks its paws as it stares at you. I'm not sure if it's going to attack or not, but it's just kind of licking its paws and looking at you. Bits
I
of
stare
ham.
at the ham in my hand.
Bits of ham are hanging from its teeth. Do you want to do the mount up on your steed?
Oh, I was thinking that, but I think I'll have the mount. Or like my steed stay.
I did it backwards. Wait, I want to zoom in on this for chat.
Yes, my horse is riding me. No, I say just take it off. I was going to keep the mount between me and the cat.
As you start to walk, the cat walks across slowly through.
I throw my piece of ham right here.
I don't know if this is going to work,
The cat's crazy.
but I'm gonna try it.
I threw my
Like
piece
a
of ham.
giant laser pointer as far away from me as I can.
So much shit to this cat.
Shit. I do it.
Let me
Are
take
you
that away.
moonbeaming the table in hopes that the cat chases the moonbeam?
I'm
my
gonna pick
ham
a
back.
point that is within the cat's peripheral, and I'm gonna drop a moonbeam.
Okay. It looks at the moonbeam. Walks over to the ham. Sits down by the ham.
Ha! The ham wins again. Let's walk.
As the Nevermore steed gets a little too close to the cat is going to reach out and claw at the steed. Smacks it.
It did.
Come on, Monja.
As I walk past the cat, I touch my coin purse and make it smell like sewage to try and keep the cat away from me.
That's so weird.
The cat turns and looks at you. Meow.
Oh.
To cross the pie, you can walk through the pie. It's 3.5 feet deep, so it'll be like up to your chest for most of you. Some of you it might be close to your neck, and you move at half speed.
So Reek said, she will drown in pie. Oh no.
Is the pie filling liquid enough that I can walk across it with my ring?
Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'll take it. I'll never get a use out of this ring again after today.
Cat walks, jumps off the table.
I'm probably light enough that I could just walk across it.
You stay on like the strips, probably.
Yeah. Let's give it a shot.
And I
He's
would
gonna hoist
offer
me up.
Ezra to like climb on my shoulder so I can just walk us across quickly.
Yeah, I would get on Monza's shoulders and get Kozlek to walk through.
Yeah, as the golem just trudges through.
Yep.
So you walk through this pie. Monza walks across the top. The rest of you are like walking through it. You can make a dexterity saving throw.
On the pie thingy.
Sorry, make an acrobatics check. Yeah.
Yay.
See how well you can bounce across the
Still not
crust.
proficient. Oh god.
Iqiniq walks out a couple steps and then she falls and just sinks into the pie.
Help me!
I'm gonna wild shape into the crocodile in the.
It's so dark. I can't see.
She pops up again.
It was cruel.
She pops up again. You see the crocodile emerging through the pie. There's a crocodile swimming through the pie at you.
No.
It pulls you to the side.
So good. I'm fighting it the whole way. Imagine a crocodile in a pie. That's awful.
So everyone slowly walks through the pie. Everyone is now covered in pie except for Ezra and Monza.
I eat it.
In front of you, the basket sits up about 10 feet. The windowsill is also 15 feet up. So you either have to crawl up through the mushrooms in the north or go through this little area and then try to get to the windowsill.
I have a feeling that cat is going to come up again.
What if we hide under a mushroom?
What if we just climb the basket over here? That way it has to climb up all the way.
That's true.
Might be safest than just walking on the table itself.
You guys move towards the basket. Assasaurus jumps up onto the table again.
What does he want?
Roll initiative for movement.
Oof.
Silas, you're up first. The goal is to get out through the windowsill. You can choose to turn and fight the cat, or you can choose to dash and leave anyone behind.
I will move there and just kind of distract the cat.
All right. Make an intimidation check.
Ooh, my favorite check.
20. It's pretty
Ooh.
good. Silas rushes up to the cat and screams at it. Monza.
Monza will walk up to the top, but she won't actually leave until everyone else is there.
Okay. You dashing up? Okay.
No, I'm just gonna
It's
walk
30
the
feet.
30
Gotcha.
and ready in action. If the cat comes up top, I'm gonna shock and grasp it.
Got it. Yuska.
I will wander up and I will cast Conjure Animals at 4th level because I don't have a 3rd level slot.
Okay.
And actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cast Conjure Woodland Beans and summon eight blink dogs all around the cat.
Oh my.
And I'm just gonna have them all bark at it.
All right. 8 bleak dogs appear around the cat and just start to bark.
My turn, sorry. I'm gonna make my way downtown. Walking fast. Places fast.
In your home.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm homebound.
Can you guys see the blink dogs I put out?
15. Nope.
Yeah,
we do. Yeah.
I don't see them.
I see him.
I see them.
I see chat. I see your Twitch stream doesn't see him.
Wonder why.
Yeah, that's weird. I see them.
That's very weird.
I wonder why they don't see it.
Huh.
Let's see here. Spontaneous Vanessa Carlton.
Terry Crews.
So the dogs are all
me
barking
too.
at the cat. And as they bark, the cat's going to make one claw at a dog.
Oh,
and
there
then,
they are.
Oh, they popped up. I wonder why it took so long.
Mhm.
The claw at one of the dogs.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're only CR18, so we can assume that it's...
That's a miss.
That's a mess.
So the cat fights some of the dogs around it. Ezra. Dog is no.
Ezra's gonna dash. Ezra's just gonna dash with Kozilek and just leave.
Wow. And we waited for you.
Ezra and Kozlik are gone.
Well, I mean, theoretically, we all can leave before the cat acts again.
Silas.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone just wants to step out while the cat's looking at all these blink dogs?
If Silas can
Yeah,
get out
We don't want to hurt
Yeah,
Kitty.
I mean,
It's
if
cute.
that's
Well, as my action before I leave, I'm gonna have the blink dogs continue to just bark.
Bork.
So as you fall out of the archway, behind you, the archway starts to close, and as it does, 2 archway coins fall out onto the floor next to you.
Cool. What are these?
I'll grab them and give them to Yuska to put in the bag.
Actual archway coins.
Aw.
That is amazing.
I was looking at those.
They may be of use for us later.
Yes, best not to use them all at once.
What do these do again?
They make my armor stronger.
They make mundane items into magical, and can make magical items even greater.
I have a
They're not
mundane
easy to
short bow. I'm just saying. It's pretty
What?
normal.
I'm sure if you give me some time, I can make you one that's better.
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 Single
So funny.
edit item. Archway coin.
So-
2.
Are we headed out of here?
Yay.
Oh wait, no. This is like we're already back
So
in
does
Nova Bossi.
do we get like all our health back and spells like we never cast them if it was a different area?
Yeah, but
Or-
everything comes back. Doodle-doodle-doo.
And
Do
I
you have
make
archway
you-
coins in the house rules and stuff?
Do. I should have just popped them up. Did you see them?
I must have closed it.
Uh,
I only saw the picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try again.
Also, I don't smell like sewage anymore.
Oh, good.
That's done with.
It's quite important.
Are you sure?
Here we go.
See him now?
Mons actually smells a little bit like cinnamon.
I'd really like to find Lucan. I feel like it won't be the same if I have this talk next week. Unless I don't find you.
I mean, he's just at the church. You guys just gotta walk up to him.
So do you want to talk to Lucan before we end tonight?
I really do.
I'm gonna recast Contra Woodland Beans for the dogs and have them go find Lucan while we go find Lucan.
Oh,
Um, Yeah, and Monzo would remind Iqiniq to hand that wand back to Yuska.
oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, no, Yuska here. Have this wand of whispers.
Oh, I'm already attuned to all the things I can be attuned to.
Well, I gotta put it in the bag or something.
I can put that in the bag, little buddy.
So as you start to make your way towards the Lantern Priests, the church, Harlock is behind you, and he's still gathering some stuff about after what happened, and sees the portal close, and he gives a nod to Silas. You see a very visible nod, Harlock, towards Silas. Then he continues to to help out where he can, barking orders to people around him. Cleanup crews are coming in. You make your way to the Lantern Priests behind your stronghold.
Was that actually the Harlock von Lishkin? You guys are friends with him? Is that not incredible? Something so
No,
powerful.
We're not friends.
Merely get a nod and everything's okay.
Let's just say our relationship is complicated.
I don't doubt that. Something so old and so powerful. I doubt nothing simple would happen.
You can use a picture. What if I can bring it up here?
I've sent it to you in Discord.
I brought it up in chat or in Twitch. Goggle-neek.
Photoshop skills at work.
You step into the church and you see Lucan inside.
Logan! She'll run up to him.
Ah, welcome. I see that that you're still in one piece.
Oh, yeah. We met
you-
your friends.
Well, that is very good. They're meant to protect you. Have you taken their advice of not eating meat? I see at least you're wearing the goggles. That's good.
Well, I had some meat this morning, but
I strongly suggest you don't if you don't want to have a child so soon. And all the negative effects that this one would bring.
well, there was a hand comment pushing at my stomach. That was weird.
I think for my own sanity, the less I know of your situation, the better.
Okay. Well, I got your note. Are you gonna be here for a while?
No Vivasi, I don't plan on leaving, no.
At all?
Someone needs to stay here and protect the people.
Forever?
Maybe not forever, but at least the foreseeable future.
Okay, but you're still gonna like go on. We have to go like talk to the druids or something.
I can't leave. We'd only been gone for 3 weeks and Harlock dug his claws in. Not to mention what Vincent, the damages he's made. We need someone to actually be in charge here.
Did we all go?
I think so.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
guys are more than welcome to be part of this conversation. It's like in the middle of the Coliseum.
It's a good farewell for Lucan.
Yeah.
There's also like 8 blank dogs just.
Just barking at me.
Taller than Iqiniq.
No, yeah,
Biting
they
my
can-
nose.
they can be
If you're still here, I wonder if we should reduce the council.
That would be smart.
You should be on the council.
Well, I wasn't gonna suggest it, but I won't say no. We should have a Sanguis and someone else as well, so we get at least a little bit of all the casts. Not Vincent though. I don't want Harlock influencing Novavasi as much as he's managed already.
Yeah. It's okay.
That was an invitation for someone to suggest a third member.
I would
Who's the
gladly
second?
take the council
Oh.
seat as Anastasia walks up. It is only right if my son is the rightful heir, and I was the queen before.
No, I see nothing wrong with that. You, well, as much as Zillery's gone, the deal that we struck with her, this city's as much as yours as it is ours. She was supposed to have a seat herself until she went missing.
You, me, and Zaltek? The 3?
That would seem fair. Unless we have another Sanguis that would like to take place. Although that would be rude. Zeltek already had a place to begin with.
What do the rest of you think? I have the
Seems
best
okay.
interests in heart.
We helped you and you helped us. I don't think there's any bad blood between us.
Suppose it's only fair.
They
They did lose Zillery.
I am so grateful for Silas for the freedom that you gave me. Sylvia. Where is Sylvia?
She's gone.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Harlock has her kidnapped.
Well, it's complicated.
You saved my life and you saved my son's life and brought him back into my arms. I would gladly sit next to Lucan and make sure Novavasi is a safe place for all of us.
Well, I suppose that's said done. I'll have Giles head around the city and let the old members know that they're no longer in charge.
She gives you like a very slight bow. You're always welcome in my home whenever you want to come by. She walks out.
And you are always welcome inside the Lantern Priest Church.
Thank you.
But yes, just because I'm not leaving the city with you doesn't mean I won't be on your side. I'll keep the city in check. I'll make sure Catchweed brings those horses over, and I'll make sure you have a safe place to come back to.
I don't know.
I do ask, if you find a jeweler, hire them.
Why?
More crafting potential.
Fair enough. Well, from what I understood, Monza is a craftsman herself. She can probably make a thing or two if you get the right components. At least she boasted quite much on her skills.
Yeah, Monza can make you guys magic items.
Why not?
Wow.
Mind you, the ability to make those, you typically need to get a component from a monster. So those will be side quests probably.
Definitely.
Oh, great.
We have enough side quests to do already.
Yeah.
Yes. We already have a forge master. We need a leather worker, a clothier.
I'm sure if you look hard enough, we can find them in the city. We don't need to keep them inside the Ghosty one's keep.
We don't have a mail carrier.
Is that of the utmost importance?
Well,
I mean,
I'm just saying.
we have that one little buddy. We can just message people.
Yeah, now that I've sent that back, you shouldn't have a problem with that.
Well, I didn't have that earlier, so. Oh, Lucan, I'm sorry. I took your ink and your paper and your quill, but I'll return that to you.
Yeah. Don't worry, that's not of my concern. Do you want the lichen chime as well? I'm gonna keep the mace. I feel like I might need that. It's more part of me than it is the ghosty ones, but the chime you can take if you want it.
I mean, I do have that moonbeam, which is just as effective.
I mean, the chime just rings when someone's transformed next to you.
Like Anastasia.
Yeah, there's no need to attune or anything. It just works.
Yeah, okay.
Attune to it.
So you're not gonna go on any of our adventures?
Not for now, no. Maybe when the attack on a particular city happens, I'll be a part of that, but the more day-to-day adventures, I'll be spending my time here. Besides, we have another tax coming soon, and if we don't want anyone to die, we'll have to be prepared for that.
Okay. I don't really like it.
Lucan, who are your two friends?
Monza and Ezra, I don't know them too well, but they spent the last, basically since we've been gone in the Brimai, they've been helping the city around. Ezra not so much. He's more of a companion of Monza, but Monza's been managing to walk around, teaching people how to heal and using her knowledges wherever she got that. They seem capable of themselves.
Are they replacing you?
Oh, someone needs to lead you somewhere.
I would rather not have them replace you. They can stay here.
Don't think of it as replacement. Think of it as my hand at keeping you safe while I'm not there. With Sylvia gone and well, I'm still here, but without me being with you, I don't want your goals to shift too much. Let's stay on the same side, is what I'm implying.
Well, do I have your permission to burn down the church? Behind our house.
Oh, that one. I was going to say the one that people flock to is important. It's kind of the heart of the city now, but that one, I suppose I won't be needing to go back there.
The boy talked to me in there.
It's apparently haunted.
I highly doubt that. Remember the last time you were in the city and you had angels speaking to you?
No, this wasn't an angel. It said the thing in me was good. I thought I was talking to Resmir, but I wasn't.
Then you might want to burn it. Maybe
Yep.
burn it down and remake it into a storage space or something. That sounds dangerous.
Do you think I can have a bigger laboratory?
I would advise not using the potentially possessed church as your laboratory. That doesn't sound safe.
Maybe I'll move it over a few feet.
I
Do you think
suppose
it's that spot or like the whole build?
I don't know. I was not there.
Maybe you could figure it out while we're gone.
I'm sure I can look into that. If you don't want to burn it down, that'd be helpful for me figuring out what's wrong with it.
I should probably burn it down first.
If you burn it down, I won't be able to find out what's wrong with it.
That's okay.
Very well.
Can you hire a builder?
To construct what?
A laboratory.
I suppose so. There's probably someone inside the city looking for work.
Great.
I don't think that would be an issue.
I have 10 gold. That is your 10 gold.
That
Actually, you can have it back.
10 gold will not be enough to make that.
Oh. Well, you could still have it back, though.
I probably have enough gold on my person to pay for it, but next time you're back in the city, I'll need the money back.
Okay. We went through an archway portal.
Oh.
Without you.
Was that the noise that I heard earlier?
Yep.
Well, I mean, at least you're keeping yourselves busy. Actually, with how busy you are, you might even want these. And I'll hand off my last magic potion, my wild magic potion.
Is this really?
That's
the
my last
potion?
one.
I am so excited. Wow. Thank you. Okay.
Unless there's more to talk about, I do have a lot to do.
Do you still sleep at the house?
I will probably take up residence inside the...
You're not even gonna sleep?
I mean, you have 2 new people with you. I'm sure they need beds.
There's a whole room that Yarbador sleeps in.
I need to be inside the church in case something goes wrong.
We don't live very far.
You look around and everyone is
Couldn't be
gone,
far enough.
except for Iqiniq. Everyone has walked away.
Ah,
If it makes you feel safer, perhaps Echo could spend her time in the keep with
I don't like Echo.
you. Well, then I don't have anything else to offer you.
It's okay. Well, let me know where you're staying.
Just inside the church. If you ever come in and ask for anyone, they could lead you to me.
You're trying to break up with someone, they won't go away.
Yeah.
So we're done? You still live at your same apartment, right? I can still come visit.
Iqiniq's gonna be out in the rain of the church holding a boombox above her head, like, come back to me.
The first time we're going on an adventure, she's gonna show up in the morning.
Where is Blanton?
That's funny.
For the cost of that alchemy station, Lucan will be able to pitch in 200, but would want to keep the rest of his money for other stuff.
Yeah,
So-
sure.
So you can probably put 600 towards that between the rest of you.
Iska, how much gold do we have? And divide that by 2. How much do I have?
You can always upgrade your stronghold 1 level too, and you get everyone gets to re-roll on the followers table.
Ooh, that'd be
If
fun.
I include the platinum, we have about 2,100.
Total?
Jeez.
It's what, 5,000 to upgrade?
Yeah, it's 5,000.
Okay.
Yeah, we're probably short that yet. And it still takes what, like a month, was it?
Yeah, there's construction time.
Would that give me an alchemy room?
If you roll, yeah.
Oh, if I roll it. Okay.
200 go from Lucan, got it. So that is episode 27 of Rise of Harlock. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A lot of RP and to get some new characters in, and then a little archway. So next stream for me is on Thursday, 8 o'clock. I really want to play Jackbox again on stream.
That's fun.
Anyone plays Jackbox? So hope you enjoyed it. Every single one of these guys also streams. They have their own Twitch channels. So definitely check them out as well if you want to toss them into the chat. And then if you want to see when they go live, just hop in the Gamingbrew Discord and hang out with us. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a great Monday night. We'll see you on Thursday. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye.
But you still stream on Mondays, right? We can come back.
Every Monday. On the page right now, Iqiniq is mounted to Yarb. I don't know if you can move Yarb. Whee!
I was trying to change my.
Did you see my chat, Raz?
Whee!
Looks awesome.
GGCB!
Which bow? Like anything related to money with Yuska, you have to directly
I
ask
can't
him
move it.
about it because he doesn't know.
That's what the first one was for. I whispered you twice.